Welcome back to the podcast. This is actually episode 296. Okay, I looked it up beforehand, and I'm right. I always start this episode being like, I don't know what episode this is. But you know what? I did the work, I did the research, and I can say with confidence this is episode 296. So after this one, there's 3 more until episode 300, and I'm going to dress like a Spartan, and then I'm going to get a guest to be like, this is madness. And I'm going to be like, this is podcasting. And I'm going to kick him. That's a 300 reference. I had the 300. I had the 300. I had the 300 video game for PSP. I think, right? Was it for PSP? Why did they call that? Whoever named the PSP was definitely a cat person. Okay, PSP 300 game. Yeah, 300 March to Glory, dude. I had this game. It was so fun. I loved it. Man, PSP. It's crazy seeing stuff from your childhood. It's kind of like people are like romanticizing it now, you know? People are like they just have them for like aesthetic purposes. You weren't there, man. Y'all were not there. Like you just weren't. Dude, I got a PSP for my birthday one year. It was so sick. I've probably said this before, but in like the months leading up to my birthday, at EB Games, they had like these like little flyers with like advertising the PSP. It was like that big, and it was like actual size. And I like cut it out, and then would like keep it in my pocket, just to check if it would fit in my pocket and stuff. And I would walk around with a cutout of a PSP. You got to manifest shit, dude. And I knew that even as a wee lad, even as a wee gamer, I knew you had to manifest shit. So I had a little cutout of a PSP in my pocket. And then my birthday hits. Boom, I get a PSP. Wipe my fucking butt with that piece of paper, and then I replaced with the real PSP. Anyways, huge week for me. I just got a pimple on my lip. Massive, massive week for me. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Went to a card show on the weekend that my buddy Christian put on called Nostalgia Fest. Shout out to him, you know. And that was fun, man. It was packed. It was lit. Got a couple of Raichus, tried to sell some cards, and they were like, I'll give you $4. And I was like, you can kick rocks. It wasn't exactly $4, but no, man, it was fun. And yeah, I got home, and then my lip started like itching and hurting. And I was like, it's weird. Did I get fucking herpes from being at this card show? And then yeah, and I was like, you know that it was starting to feel like a fucking cold sore. And I hate cold sores, man. I get one like every couple of years, so I was like, please, not this one. Please don't. And then it just turned into regular zit. And then the next morning, I wake up with a fucking, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I looked it up. It's called a cherry angioma. I don't know how to fucking say it, but it's like a red freckle, basically. It's a new freckle. They're harmless, apparently. But yeah, I got a new one. I have some on my chest and my back. I've gotten those like my whole adult life, but now I have one on my fucking under my eye. So now I have a little red mark under my eye. It looks like I got a fucking face tattoo, and that's just there forever, I guess. I guess you can get the remove, but like, it's so lame to go into a place and be like, "Can I have this little dot off my face?" Who cares, man? It adds character. I'm aging, and I'm gonna embrace it. All right, I'm gonna embrace a little red dot under my eye. All right, and you guys are gonna have to get used to it. I understand if you want to unsubscribe, you know, stop supporting the pod. I understand, but that's just where I'm at right now, dude. What else was I gonna say? Oh, promo for the Patreon right now, guys. Patreon.com/veryreallygood. If you love this podcast, if you love putting it on, you know, when you're going to bed, and you're like, I've heard all these before, dude. If you join the Patreon, you immediately get access to like probably, what is it, like 3-4 full days of new content, of new bonus episodes. And it's a good way to support the pod, man. I'm recording a bonus episode after this one. I'm talking about I'm talking about Patreon member submitted topics and questions. It's always a fun one. So whatever people want me to talk about, I'm going to talk about. And but also no pressure if you don't want to subscribe to the Patreon. I understand, and it's all good. It's all love, and we're chilling. We're chilling, man. God, this friggin' weather, man. This friggin' weather, man. He keeps pointing at the weather, and he's like, "No, this weather, man. I'm ready for springtime, bro. I'm ready for springtime." And also, I think what it sucks, because this time of year where it's like it's almost springtime, it's almost nice weather in Toronto, and then you see all these fucking videos in people at Coachella, and they're like, "Weekend 2. Thank you, Oreos. Thank you, Oreos, for sending me to Coachella. I've always loved Oreos. Thank you, Sugar Bear Hair Care, for sending me to Coachella. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I've had it. Am I jealous? No, never. Sorry, I got a hole in my fucking jeans, man. And I got a hole in my knee in my jeans, too. My jeans are falling apart. Brutal, man. Yeah, I have nothing to say about Coachella. I was going to be like, well, what can I say? I'm not, nothing. I don't give a fuck. Justin Bieber was there. So, he played YouTube videos, and if he played mine, I'd be talking about it, but he didn't play mine. He didn't play any of my videos, dude. You're not going to even throw on, like, a Vine compilation? It's fucked up, bro. All right, we got a new... Also, last update before we get into the topics. We got a new sound effect. I feel like... There's a lot of memes and sounds these days, and you got to give a little buffer period before it gets into the soundboard, because it's like, is this going to have the staying power of a Tuco Get Out sound effect? Like this is a that's a big one. That's like a classic now, and I think the fa sound effect has worked its way up into a staple. I don't think that's going anywhere. You can invest in that one. I think it's going to have some long-term returns.
But let me just say this.
Dude. I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are going to spray. I'm from Brooklyn. That's all right. But let me just say this. I'm not going to stab you in the heart. What I'm going to do is grab a pen, stab you in the neck, puncture your lungs, and slam a blunt object into your stomach and cause internal bleeding. Dude, what the fuck was Snipes talking about, dude? I love that video so much. I can't put it into words, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm from Brooklyn. That's all right. Fuck, man. I could talk about that for ages. Okay, guys. I'm trying to think of what we talk about, because I have two topics, and I have a feeling the main topic is going to eat up a large portion of this episode. So I feel like I should just get into it, but... All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. I gotta make that sound longer so I can have time to drink my water. This could be vodka. You guys would have no idea. I puke on the mic. Just kidding, I didn't do that. All right, guys. So, I feel like the only way I find out about stuff these days is from you guys tagging me and shit on TikTok or Instagram or sending me DMs about stuff. And it's really nice. I think you guys know that I'm Unk now. I'm officially Unk. I used to be tapped into everything, but I don't fucking know what's going on anymore. So it's nice that people are like, they see something that's like relevant. They're like, let's include Kurt on this one, you know? Let's include old man Kurt. Let's make sure he's got a finger on the pulse, you know? I do appreciate it because I probably never would have found out about this controversy or this situation if it wasn't for you guys tagging me in videos about this situation. I just looked up fucking iNabber made a video about this guy, and there's a hell of like so many videos already about this guy. So I figured what's one more. And I don't tend to talk about this stuff all the time. Like if there's like a specific person just behaving strangely and peculiarly on the internet, but this one had like certain points that were pretty interesting that I wanted to talk about. So we're going to talk about this influencer, TikToker named Tyler Catastrophe. That is their name. When I was looking up TikToks to just research about this dude, I actually saw that he follows me on TikTok. So no hard feelings, dude. And I understand if you take back that follow. I understand, but I don't with any of my videos. I don't want people to fucking like, go like spread hate and shit. I don't want people to be like, Curtis just talked about you on his podcast. You got like, I don't want anyone. That's lame. I just I'm commenting on the public videos I'm seeing, especially in regards to things that are that could be harmful. I think if someone is, I think if you talk about someone in a way that is not overly fucking hostile, I think it can actually help people. I think. But yes, preface this: don't fucking, no matter who I'm making videos about, don't go over their fucking pages and spread shit or hate. I don't condone that or support that. Okay. But yeah, so Tyler, let's get into this. Tyler Catastrophe is a TikToker / artist. You know what? Let's read the TikTok bio, because TikTok bios is where you find out about everybody. That's how you see what they're all about. Okay, so pulling up now, computer enhance. So 82,000 followers, pretty good. Okay, bio is haver of skills, maker of things, doer of stuff. Fire bio, stealing that, sorry. 27 years old. I guess, okay, that is handicap, 27, trans, fuck yeah, dude. Artist, designer, activist, okay, love you, bye. Fire bio, I'll say it. But Tyler Catastrophe has been got some pretty hot water recently. Why do I say that? I feel like I say that every fucking episode when I talk about something going bad. They've got themselves into some hot water. I'm a fucking news reporter from 1970. Got himself in a little hot water recently with some statements he made. I think the main, there's some criticisms towards his, like, the way he prices his artwork and stuff, and some other things about what he posts about. But I think the main concern is his sort of like parasocial relationship with Wilbur Soot. Soot? What is it? Is it Soot? That's not his real name, right? Wilbur Soot. So, yeah. And it's one thing to have a crush on someone, but after all the, remember Wilbur Soot, right? The guy, he was like for those of you who don't know, Wilbur Soot, Soot, He was a member of the Dream SMP. And he also is the lead singer of a band called Lovejoy. And he was everywhere. And then his ex partner made a video about how he would like fucking bite her all the time, and she would like ask him to stop because it hurt so much, and she was like covered in bruises, and then he just like wouldn't stop and shit, which is like abuse. So he was rightfully like sort of canceled, I guess you could say. I mean, like not I don't want to say canceled, but he's still fucking making music and shit. But yeah, I think he was just sort of like people stopped fucking with him, rightfully so. But let's get into the videos because I feel like I'm providing like too much background. Okay, Will Gold, that's his name? That's his real name?
I have had a crush on Will Gold since 2019 when I heard him laugh in the background of someone else's video and it felt like life itself leaned in to listen. Which is really inconvenient for me because I am very much a one soul at a time kind of person, so once I develop a crush, virtually no one else stands a chance ever. And at the time, I had just broken off a terrible engagement to a guy who didn't even fucking like me. And since then, I have only briefly dated one other person who was wonderful, but it didn't work out. And so in all of that time, regardless of how many people have tried and been interested in me, I have not been able to find the interest for any single one of them. Because I have a fucking crush on a guy I have interacted with once. And I don't even officially know his sexuality. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah. Real quick. That's not normal. I think that's a little unhealthy, right? To have a crush on a celebrity, quote unquote, right? Or a public figure. So you're just like not dating anybody else, right? Or not even like keeping your options open. I feel like that's not wise, Because then I feel like every middle-aged mom would just be like single and waiting for like George Clooney. You know what I mean? Right? They like George Clooney?
And I have tried. I have tried so hard to move on from this, to let it go, because I want so badly for it not to cross over into parasocial territory. But in like the 7 minutes that we spoke to each other, one, every time we made eye contact, I thought my heart was gonna fucking burst out of my chest and fly away. Two, I was so nervous that my head just shut off and my mouth had a mind of its own. And anyone who knows me and has ever met me knows that I don't get nervous about people. What the hell was that? Three, he somehow managed to make me want to write music again, something I have not done since my last band broke up in 2019 and I got hit by a car and couldn't sing anymore. And I can sing again now. It took several years, but I got...
Holy fuck, okay. A lot of lore. A lot of lore dropping right now. I guess he got hit by a car and can't sing after that. Fuck.
Got it back because I'm amazing. But how dare you pull my spark back out from underneath the ashes I spent years burying it under because it hurt too much to think about. In like 2 sentences. It's rude. And 4, he failed to take a selfie with me because he was operating on like iPhone settings and I have an Android and I accidentally called him adorable, and immediately wanted to swallow my fucking tongue. Because you don't flirt with people when they're working. That's rude. I paid to...
Alright, so we get it. Simping for Wilbur. You know what? Maybe he didn't know, right? Maybe Tyler didn't know. Maybe Tyler didn't know the history, right? Maybe he's like not chronically online like everybody else or something. Like maybe he just like heard the music and was like, yeah, I like the music. Let's go to the show, get a meet and greet, you know? So maybe he didn't know about the abuse, right? But unfortunately, he did. Let's see.
Culture is bullshit. And I'm not talking about holding people accountable for their awful actions, because obviously we should be doing that. I'm talking about how many people are training their audiences to be internet attack dogs, which is not cool. And right now, it's really hard to be on the internet. Feels like every other day we're getting someone who's secretly a terrible person. But I'm starting to realize that a lot of people don't know the difference between fucking up and abusing people. And as someone who has been abused, kind of a lot, I'm gonna explain the difference. Because if you don't know the difference, there are a lot of people who will try to use you as a weapon against the people they don't like. And I don't know about you, but I don't like being used. For anything. So if you find yourself asking, is this person an abuser, or did they just fuck up somehow? Here are some questions that you should always ask.
Bruh.
The first question's a little gray, but it has to do with intention. Did they knowingly hurt you on purpose? And if you know for a fact that they did it on purpose, then yeah, that person sucks, they're an abuser. But if you can't be sure they knew they were hurting you, you have to ask yourself another question. This one's a two-parter. One,
So, yeah, he's being like, if you, to be like, how to tell if someone is abusing you, or if they just made a mistake. Like, abuse is just one thing, right? That's what he's implying. It's like one thing that is the same with every relationship. Abuse is a very cut and dry thing. And also for him to be like, yeah, did he know? Did he know that he was hurting you? Because if you watch Wilbur's ex-girlfriend's video, she says in it that, like, she told him. And we'll watch it later, but she says that, like, yeah, she told him that it hurt, and she didn't like it. And they, like, thought of a safe word, and then she would say the safe word, and he would, like, bite down harder before he let go. It's like, it's fucking weird, man. It's just a fucking weird-ass video to make. Like, it's one thing to, like, have these weird thoughts towards it, but to be like, all right, set up phone, listen, everybody.
Did you tell them it hurt you? Because if you didn't, I'm sorry, you have to. You can't assume they know unless you tell them. But after you tell them, you have to ask, how did they respond to you telling them? Did they get angry? Did they blame you? Did they hurt you more? Did they try to shut you up somehow? Then yeah, unfortunately, probably an abuser. Or did they find out that they hurt you and apologize? Did they validate your feelings? Did they promise to change? Did they make genuine efforts to better themselves towards you and people around them?
Yeah, that's right. As long as they make an effort to change, then it's fine, you know? Sorry, babe. Can you imagine? Sorry, babe. Sorry I punched you in the head. I'm really sorry, but I Donkey Kong Super Smash Bros. I did a wind up Donkey Kong Super Smash Bros. Punch in your fucking head. I'm sorry. I didn't know that would hurt you, and I'll never do it again. I feel like if that's grounds to be like, no, you punched me in the head. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's one thing if, like, yeah, sorry, I left the toilet seat up. Sorry, that's annoying. That's way different than fucking abuse and, like, biting someone. You know what I mean?
Because in that case, they're probably just someone who fucked up. And I'm not giving you this information.
Yeah, they just fucked up. They made a little accident. They made a little accident of pushing you down the stairs. It was a lie. Everybody does it. Everybody does it.
Because I think that someone specific deserves to be absolved of all crimes or something. I'm giving you this information because as someone who has been abused more times than I'd like to tell you about, I still believe that everyone deserves a chance to be forgiven. And with all the time and energy we spend hoping people in our lives will change, you cannot hope for that without allowing them to change when they realize they've fucked up. And if you want people to be better, you have to let them try to be.
I mean, yeah, sure. Obviously, when people make mistakes, you gotta let them learn, you gotta let them grow, let it be a learning thing. But it's like, again, it's one thing for, like, if you said a fucking crazy thing back in the day, you know? But it's like, if you were fucking, like, abusing your partner, I don't know. I feel like if people don't want to support you, that's fucking totally fair and understandable. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's the weird thing. And it's like, the crazy part is, like, it seems like he's being like, I'm trying to think how to say this. It seems like just because he has, like, a crush on the guy and likes their music, he's, like, doing all these mental gymnastics to be like, no, like, it's chill. No, he's like, chill. Everything's chill and everyone's being a freaking snowflake. This is the video.
I do not think that Wilbur Soot is an abuser. And I know I've said that fairly indirectly in the past, especially recently, but I do feel like now it needs to be said point blank. Because as someone who has been a victim of abuse, sexual assault, and domestic violence, I know way too well what those things look like.
Bruh, if you were yourself were a fucking victim, then what the fuck? Bro, why are you going on fucking TikTok and being like, listen, I've been abused, so I know everything about everyone else who's ever been abused or will be abused. So I can speak on this and I'm absolved. It's like, no. If anything, if you were abused, you should be able to be like, oh shit, I'm going to listen and believe the victim in the situation, right?
And while I know that most of my audience knows how I approach things like this by now, I also know that if I post this video, there will probably be a lot of people who don't know me who see it. So I'm going to try to be as kind, direct, and clear-cut as I can. So I'm going to stick to three main points.
I'm going to be kind when I fucking dunk on this victim, dude.
Shovel's VODs. Please go and watch them yourself. You are under no obligation to think the way that I do.
Okay.
And then I'm going to touch on Wilbur's response. And then I think the general response needs to be addressed as well.
Okay.
Because Shovel's main points were that Wilbur was a slob, had a messy house, that she paid for a lot of her way to see him, and that he bit her. For point 1, let's be honest, most men aren't taught how to take care of themselves in their living spaces.
Oh, come on, dude. Where's the fucking... I need a foghorn sound effect. Enough of that bullshit, bro. Men aren't taught. Nobody teaches men how to take care of themselves in their living spaces. What are you talking about? You know how fucking easy it is? For like, you know what, and listen, obviously, let me just preface this, because I don't want to, I don't want to seem like a fucking, if like, because obviously, if you're like, okay, all right, if you're like fucking depressed and shit, right, or if you have like a physical disability, obviously, like, sometimes, like, if you're depressed, you don't want to fucking get up and clean yourself and clean your room, or like, feed yourself. Yeah, I get that. You know what I mean? But for the statement to be like, nobody teaches boys how to be... Shut up. That's it. You go get a fucking bar of soap, you go like that. And you get a toothbrush, and you go like that. And that's it. And then if you have garbage, you fucking put it in the garbage can. If you're like, a well-adjusted, completely 100% able-bodied dude, fucking you clean up after yourself, You have it's actually so easy to do that. And it's crazy that a dude would be like, yeah, no one teaches us. I just like Google it. How to clean myself. Oh, get soap under my armpits and ball sack. Got it. Oh, brush teeth? Oh, all right. Gosh.
And for men in their early 20s, that's a lot worse than it should be. Every man I dated in their late teens, early 20s was gross. That's just kind of par for the course. It sucks, but it is to be expected.
Boys will be boys is basically what he's saying, which is great. Good point. Very good.
And it is not, by default, malicious. 2, paying your own way, especially for a distance like that, is kind of expected.
Sometimes I feel like it is malicious, dude. One time I had a dentist who had like the stanky ass breath, like that he had stank ass breath, and he would like be in my face, and like breathing and shit, and I get a whiff of it and be like, oh my god, start crying, man. And it's like, you're a dentist, man. Figure it out. So I feel like sometimes there is malicious intent with someone's stench. Only for that dentist, I think. Everyone else, I think it's just what happens. Because I stink sometimes too, man. I sweat a lot. Sometimes I get shit breath, but it's a part of life. But sometimes when a dentist breath smells, it's like, you gotta lock in, bro. You gotta lock the fuck in.
And when you take into account that they were both very successful in their respective careers at that point, paying your own expenses isn't by default malicious. And for the third point, Shovel states very clearly in her follow-up VOD that she consented to the biting. She then went on to clarify that what she had an issue with was the fact that it hurt. And while I don't think anyone should be hurt in their relationships, at the end of the day, that is a communication issue.
Oh my god! Especially, like, it's crazy to, like, deliver this in, like, this tone of voice, too, to be like, no, this is how it is, and that's how it is. Because I know, and that's how it is. Yeah, it's crazy that he said that, because here's a clip from Shelby, that's her name? Wilbur's ex, who said that it was not really consensual, so...
Needed him to really stop biting so hard. I didn't like it, and I tried telling him over and over again because he wasn't actually trying at all to not hurt me. But he said he would try at first. And then he started saying things like it was my pain tolerance that was too low, or I'm exaggerating how much it actually hurts. He's not even biting that hard. I'm being dramatic. But his biting escalated to a point where I was covered in bruises all over my arms, and they hurt, and he would poke at them for fun. And he even felt so comfortable showing off my bruises that he had caused to our friends because he would bite me so hard by accident. By accident, he would even joke that it looked like he abused. Needed him to
Fucking Call of Duty
really
kill
stop biting.
cam after that, right? At least fucking Jesus Christ, my algorithm. Yeah, bro. So kind of crazy to be like, no, she said it was consensual, so it's just. She said it was consensual, so it's fine. She just didn't communicate well. That's fucking bonkers, bro. What video was it? This one?
And whether it's just a poor communication or lack thereof, both parties are responsible for that. Because a lack of communication or poor communication on either side is not, by default, malicious. And at the end of the day, when no assault took place, and the end result is just a bad relationship, that is something you handle in private, like adults. And to air personal, adult dirty laundry to a very large, very young audience in a way that isn't...
Oh my god! I'm gonna give myself another fucking red freckle. I'm gonna pop a blood vessel, man. I think her reasoning for talking about this was actually like really like pretty brave, you know? To like talk about the struggles that she went through, to be like, and also to be like, hey guys, just so you know, this Minecraft music guy that you like, this is what he did to me, and this is like what he is and who he is as a person. To be like, take the fucking moral high ground and be like, that's not an adult thing to do. That was not very adult. Maybe that was a way to help her cope with it. Maybe that was a way to help her deal with the fucking trauma of the fucking biting. Dude, a guy bit her a bunch of times. What a fucking weirdo. Ugh.
incredibly vague and left open to interpretation is, at the end of the day, very dishonest and very irresponsible.
All right, bro.
And that is made evident by the resulting response, where Wilbur Soot met Shovel where she was at, gave a very direct and validating response that responded to what was said, addressed what was said.
He's not going to let you hit, bro. That's what I'm getting from this, dude. That's the vibes I'm getting, man. Wilbur's not going to let you hit, bro. Holy fuck. Yeah, it's just like, what are we even at right now, bro? 39. I've been yapping. I think it's just Wilbur defense after Wilbur defense, man.
Let's talk Lovejoy, because I got shit to say. My last video is kind of popping off, mostly because people are sending it to each other to laugh at me, which is fine by me. Thank you for the views. But it's me doing a silly little audition in my bathroom for a band that probably doesn't even want a second vocalist, but...
Oh, yeah. Dude, he fucking auditioned. Where is that? I need to watch that video. Well, first off, yeah, this is a picture of Tyler at the... Tyler at the... What is going on? Tyler at the meet and greet. There he is. But let's watch the audition.
Really no idea if one of my favorite bands might want a second vocalist, but I do know I am crazy enough to ask.
Hold
So hi,
up.
Lovejoy. Really no idea if one of my favorite bands might want a second vocalist, but I do know I am crazy enough to ask. So hi, Lovejoy. Do you want a second vocalist? My name is Tyler Salona. I'm 26 years old. I live in Texas, but I'm trying to move to England anyway. I'm a massive extrovert. I've been performing since I was 10, and in 2019, I was actually a semi-professional vocalist, but then had to spend almost 5 years getting my voice back after losing it completely because someone hit me with their car. Through the sheer force of audacious determination, I now have my voice back and my vocal stamina, which basically means that now that I can go back to music, not doing so makes everything else feel unfulfilling and sad. I figured I might as well shoot my shot. And I also play the trumpet, which is probably helpful. Anyway, here's Portrait of a Blank Slate. The whole thing. I hope you like it. I mean, you probably like it already, let's be honest. It is your song, but I also hope you like the parts that I'm gonna do. The singing part. You know. It's a long intro for TikTok, but we can make it over here, so listen to it. It's amazing.
I don't want to get claimed.
He told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow to the temple.
All right, bro. You know, I've never heard a Lovejoy song, so maybe that fits. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a good addition to the band. But yeah, it's one thing to, like, you know, be a fan of someone, you know, maybe think someone is cute or something. But I think it's pretty dangerous when you like someone so much that you start, like, low-key victim blaming and excusing, like, really harmful behavior to, like, be able to keep liking that person, you know? And there was also, like, a video of him claiming to, like, he wanted to move to England, specifically Brighton, which is, like, where Wilbur lives, apparently. Yeah, just really troubling stuff, man. And I think it's important to talk about because, yeah, man, parasocial relationships are fucking scary, okay? Scary as fuck, and they're dangerous, okay? I don't like them. They're fucking weird, okay? And it's fine, man. I mean, it's not fine. I mean, it's fine to like someone and like their content and what they make and stuff. But I don't know, when it gets to, like, yeah, talking to them like you know them and shit, like, it's fucking weird, man. Like, the amount of times people have come to me and just, like, insulted me as, like, a joke, like we're friends, and it's like, okay, stranger just said something super mean to me. And then they're like, can I get a picture? And it's like, well, fuck, I guess, because if I say no, you're going to fucking tell someone that I was an asshole. And I'll say this, that's like fucking 1% of people, but still, it's dangerous, man. You got to just, you know, try to check yourself sometimes if you feel that you're getting a little too attached to someone on the internet, you know? But the other thing I want to talk about is the other criticism towards Tyler was his, like, art. He makes, like, art, and people were, like, commenting, like, the prices on them because they're pretty gnarly. Oh, yeah, this one, he talks about a painting that he made, and it's, like, he's charging $200 for it, and then a few months later, he's charging, like, $3,000 for it.
It's sort of an honorable mention because it is, like, more than 200, but
$275 for that. And you know what? It's kind of cool. You know, I like the art. I like the layout of it. I like the colors. You know, there's maybe someone out there who would pay $275 for it. Who knows? You know, art's subjective.
I don't know if you can see those beads on
but
there,
sometimes.
But I have no idea how or why. I just felt like it, and I love that for me, honestly.
For sure.
Sheer vibes and my unwillingness to make normal things ever. I don't even have a name for this. Maybe Jim. Yeah, Jim. I don't know, man. Sometimes you just gotta get silly with it. This is the silliest thing I've ever done. And luckily for all of you, this one is not under the contract, so it is for sale for $3,500 plus shipping.
$3,500. Dang, dude, that's a used car. That's a used car, bro. I mean, you gotta love the confidence. That's the only, like, positive thing I can say. Very confident. So that's the lore. That's the story. Everybody's, you know, I feel like there was a lot of interesting topics there. I feel like it's a good, it's a sort of a look on, it's really quite the glimpse of parasocial relationships these days, and I think it can be a lesson, you know. And I probably wouldn't talk about it if it wasn't for the whole, like, Wilbur aspect of it, because that whole thing was just adds a whole other level to it. To be that, like, ride or die for that dude? Yeah. Really odd. Things are shaping up to be pretty odd. Again, don't send any hate. I wasn't trying to be... It's never my intention to make anybody's lives shittier. just making some jokes on here and also trying to talk about stuff that's kind of interesting and topical at the same time because it's a podcast. But I'm going to do one more episode after this. We're going to do a bonus episode, guys. So if you want more very, really good, then you got to check out the Patreon, man. Patreon.com/very, really good. The name of the podcast. And like, comment, subscribe immediately. And I'll see you fuckers on the next one. Peace. Live. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. I'm putting, you can't hear this, but this is applause.
Oh,
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
We've got very, really good alumni.
Wow.
Alumni.
I can't tell you what I learned either.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, wait. The Navi language.
That's what you learned.
Chotto matteo. No, that's just Japanese.
Enough.
Sorry, dude.
Dude, he's been so annoying this whole time. Yeah, Ted just got back from Japan, and he's been...
I'm jimming the camera about it, too.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
He's been very... You're definitely that song, I think I'm turning Japanese. You know that song?
I feel like it's not just like a general phrase that people have been saying. You found me in a very Chinese time of my life, but that's a different like...
What? You can't... How many of these are you doing?
Oh, okay. Also, contextually, guys,
POV, you're on an episode of Very Really Good.
So, I just need to I need to prime the audience too, because they're going to be like, is Ted, first of all, there's going to be a lot of comments where people are going to be like, is Ted high? No, I'm not high. I'm on coffee. I don't usually drink coffee, and I'm on 2 hours of sleep. So I need to prime you guys for that information.
Thank you.
And hopefully you can give me the grace. Yeah, give me grace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will, yeah.
I don't need it from you.
Oh, okay.
Because I know you will.
Yes.
I'm looking for forgiveness from the
audience.
Brutal, very, really good audience.
Okay, yeah, they're ruthless down there.
They are ruthless.
Yeah.
Snarling.
Okay, well.
Snarling darlings.
All right. I was going to say you're being a little too mean, but.
So I thought I'd add that.
And you added that, and now now I feel good. Yeah. So yeah, Ted just got back from Japan. You're kind of the stereotype of a white guy going to Japan and just not shutting up about it.
And I'm just so white too.
Yeah. I did say that.
Well, here's the problem. I go to Japan, and I'm like, because Schlatt, he invited me out.
Yes.
And he had already been in Japan. He was doing, I don't know if you know Sea Dog VA. He's a streamer. He was doing a cyclothon thing in Japan, and he had Schlatt do it.
Okay.
Schlatt biked 100 kilometers or something with him.
Whoa.
Something stupid.
Oh my god.
Stupid amount
Is
of
he like a biker usually?
That's why it's stupid. Is because he's not.
Right.
So,
okay. Yeah.
But he was like, "Oh, I'm going to Okinawa. You should just come out." And at the time, I didn't really have anything going on, so I just kind of sent it. And I knew
the bike thing, Japan. You sent it to Japan.
Oh
yes.
yeah, when I sent it to Japan, I was like, Schlatt's been 8 times or whatever. How many times he's been? And he's really into it. And I was getting out there, and I was like, he's hyping it up so much, and I'm like, I know it's going to be good.
Yeah,
I know it's going to be good. It's it's frustrating.
How honestly, awesome it is.
It is frustrating how awesome it is because I would love to be some fucking counterculture fashion bitch walking it through Tokyo being like, I don't give a shit about any of this.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the 7-Elevens are good. And unfortunately, the food they make there is fresh and is tasty. And and the streets are clean.
So it unfortunately
and
lived
all
up.
racist there against white people. And it's wonderful.
Yeah. That's great.
I don't know if that last part's actually that true. The people say it is, though.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be able to understand.
Did you experience any racism in Japan?
It is funny how frustrated they get when you can't speak the language, because it's you're the only country that does this language.
Well, I mean, it's the same as when you go to France. I remember being in Paris and not knowing the language, even though I should. But
try to speak American.
Yeah. Excuse me. Can you speak American?
American language.
I'm Canadian, but can you speak American?
Saying that to you.
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah. But no, I think it is fair for them to be, for Japanese people to be like, come on.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, another thing is that you leave Japan and you're like, God, maybe I should start put in some hours on Duolingo to learn the language.
Yeah.
It's like one of the hardest languages to learn. Like
Right.
like at least from English, furthest language from English possible.
Yeah.
I can't even get conversational in Spanish. Like,
Well,
what the fuck do I think I'm gonna be
You said
speaking?
some. You said some words were pretty close to the English pronunciation.
Well, that's just because they don't give a shit.
Hmm.
You know, like
Yeah.
like with credit card, it's like creditocado.
right.
And it's like
Yeah.
come
on, bro.
I don't know what the process is for adding another word to the language, but
Yeah.
like somebody told me the word for silver, siruba.
How do you Siruba?
Siruba.
Siruba. Wow,
It sounds
yeah.
racist.
Right. Yeah, it really does.
Silver is
Yeah.
siruba?
Yeah,
Really?
I mean,
Come on, guys.
they're not going to
That's
let you.
an element.
They're not going to let you back, man.
Yeah. So, but it was really, it is really frustrating how excellent and fun it is. And I'm going to try to find an excuse to go back again
Mhm.
this year.
So, compared to Canada, you've been here in Toronto for a couple hours now.
Are you asking me to compare Japan to Canada right
Yeah. Stepped on my question a little bit, but I will phrase it myself. Comparison, which is
I
better?
would say that
Bear in mind.
I feel like Tim Hortons is probably better than Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
It's totally not related. But in the way that like there's a whimsy to that of the specialness of a Tim Hortons being here in the same way that there's Japanese 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Now I will say we did go to the drive-thru at the Tim Hortons and they did not have Ryan's special.
donut. Yeah, they didn't.
And that was a little bit upsetting, and I don't know if Japan would have done something like that.
That's a good point. I feel like because the frustrating thing about that was you saw it on the menu, right?
It was taking up like a full third of the fucking.
There's
screen.
a lot of real estate on
Yeah,
there.
no, it was like really like we have this. It was really screaming, "This isn't stock."
This is the thing we have.
Yeah.
And then did you hear what she said to me when you said it discontinued?
She basically called you a fucking idiot
Yeah.
and an
She's-
asshole for even asking. She
Yeah.
did sound mad at you, also.
I don't know what it was.
Like
something about that Tim
Curtis
Hortons
was being a very passive negotiator with the drive-through lady, and she was not having any of his alleged shit.
No, I don't know what it is about that Tim Hortons. I go there all the time. Like once a week when I'm here doing my podcast, I go there and get a coffee before.
And
They've never been nice to me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Shocking.
the vibe I gave off.
That's shocking,
I don't know.
especially from Canada. The place
I
is
don't
supposed to be nice. Although I feel like you guys aren't
No, there's
as much as you say.
no. I've met a lot of assholes
Really?
in Canada.
Name them.
Yeah.
First, last.
Last name Truly, first name Yours.
Damn.
This guy.
Oh, okay. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a Drake. That was a Drake reference. I'm sure Aubrey Graham's kind of a dickhead, and you think Drake is a nice guy? No.
I keep forgetting he's Canadian. I thought he was from a place called Degrassi.
You got a new Degrassi is a well, he is. let's not. He is from Degrassi, but that's a high school.
Degrassi is always greener on the other side of the
Yeah.
fence.
It's a weed joke.
Good joke. I'm so happy to be here with you.
Yeah, this is great, man. This kind of it's honestly, it feels so weird to have like another person in here
Yeah.
because this is what the chairs
This is
are
a
for.
room built for more than one person. Also, like,
Yeah.
there is a comedic amount of space for you
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you don't have another person in the room.
It's my favorite part of the podcast is cutting to the wide
yeah.
when there's no one else in here and it's just me.
It does kind of, because for better or worse, this is a backrooms room.
Yeah. And
Like, this is a liminal space.
yeah, even the hallway to get in here is pretty liminal also. At nighttime, it's
Yeah.
terrifying.
No, I mean, especially because half the people don't even have a face. Like, there's no features. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how we got here.
You just showed up. I
it's like
blacked
we're
out
like
of the
one of those
Tim Hortons
weird, we're in
drive-thru.
the deep levels of the wiki of backrooms where we're like they
Yeah,
start
yeah.
doing that where it's like Candyland.
Yeah.
If you've been in the backrooms enough, it just starts getting like
It's like fun.
It starts getting really flanderized.
Yeah. I know. I wondered like if there's an official list of all the back because so many people just make up their own back
Well, it's kind
rooms
of like
levels.
SCP, it's kind of like the SCP wiki in a way, right? The backrooms wiki.
Yeah.
The backrooms wiki, and it's like level 50.
Yeah, clown time.
Yeah, like
If you can, the clown sees you every half
it's
hour.
always
But
about like sight too. There's always an
Yeah.
observer aspect here, like a
Yeah.
Schrodinger's cat kind of thing going on, where it's
Mhm.
like you can walk through this beautiful park, but if you turn around, you'll be trapped there forever. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, that's just a Greek tragedy. Like that's like
yeah, I do wonder if
don't look at the smiling man across the hill.
Yeah.
you know, who's waving at you. Don't wave back at him or you'll break your arm. Or like
yeah.
you
It's
know,
like, how am I supposed
it's
how
like,
am I supposed to know this?
Yeah,
Tell me it
it's like,
beforehand.
I'm gonna show up with a fucking Encyclopedia Britannica, but it's just
Yeah.
Backrooms lore.
When the backrooms, when it gets to that, it kind of, I'll say it kind of pisses me off.
Mm.
I want I think the backroom should just be the yellow stuff, the yellow walls. That's the whole.
That's why I'm with
That's
the
why I'm
Backrooms
with.
right now.
That's literally why. Yeah. So I think when it
And
goes,
also can we also talk about how Curtis, this is actually kind of close to the backroom stuff.
I
I'm
know.
thinking about it.
the
Like,
ceiling,
well, because we've got the ceiling tiles, and
Yeah.
they are getting dastardly close to like being that drippiness.
Yeah.
And there's a rug on the ground too. This is actually like if we just added like a fucking wallpaper.
yeah,
to
like
this,
the
like kind of peeling wallpaper. This would be basically Curtis. This is your podcast studio is a backrooms room.
I don't want to give any spoilers, but there might be a cameo in the new movie. There could be. There very well could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you floating the chance, or are you saying that you're in it? I
I'm
feel like
just-
you wouldn't be. This wouldn't be happening because that movie's coming out like now.
Pretty soon, yeah.
So I feel like the casuality of us just setting up this podcast episode and stuff.
I had a feeling you were going to talk about it.
Oh, wait. Okay, pause. I need to blow my nose really
Okay.
badly. And
Okay.
It's been growing on me, but I don't know.
I have
if it's-
Kleenex over here.
Oh, divine.
That's got to feel good.
It does.
A nice leg shaking, like nose blowing. Your legs shook when you did it. Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out. I'm gonna,
You could put that in that plastic bag down there. I think that's really funny.
yeah. This is.
Leave it in.
I'm so happy to be here. Kind of looks like a.
I can clone you now with that.
Oh, okay.
Have a little Ted.
There's not too much usage for that.
Cloning?
I feel like it causes more problems for the world than helps if there's another one of me running around.
What if you could clone it so it makes like size like that big, like you're that
the things
tall?
that Drew made?
Yeah.
Like the little,
yeah.
but it's
If
like
I
a
had-
person. It's like a real human.
Yeah. If I had like a little tiny Ted in you.
Oh, this is starting to like the teeters on like a backroom sort of moral qualm.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what we should open with here?
hmm
Because you were like, oh, he's talking about Japan. He's like the Japan guy.
You're like a Japanese guy now, I guess.
I didn't come empty-handed though. It's gift time, baby, because it was just your birthday.
It was just my birthday. I'm gonna press a button here again. I don't know which one it is.
It's gift time for Curse, just Curse's birthday.
It's gift time.
And I was out of
everybody.
town for when he was celebrating. So,
Mhm.
but while I was in Japan, I got him a bunch of things, and I was collaborating with someone.
What?
I communicated with Jenna, and I learned about your likes and your
Okay.
wants. So I
Okay.
actually have curated gifts for you right now.
Holy shit. Okay, damn.
All right.
Live
Are you
gift
ready for
giving
this?
on the pod. Yeah, I'm
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
First of all,
Should I close my eyes?
yeah,
Or-
close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Close your eyes.
It's cold.
Okay, you can open.
Okay. Wow.
Motherfucking Raichu,
All
baby.
right, you moment.
So I was told that your favorite Pokemon is Raichu.
It is. He's my favorite guy.
I had to fucking search high and low for that motherfucker because they do not carry that guy at the official store. I had to get that at a fucking.
And a bootleg.
Well, not bootleg. I think it was
Oh.
an official Pokemon thing, but
It looks official.
yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people, I assume because he's so well loved, all the ones were sold out.
Dude, it's so much fucking Pikachu.
I
There's so
know.
much fucking Pikachu. And honestly, in searching for the Raichu, I feel like very familiar with whatever frustrations you've probably experienced over the years.
Wow. Yeah, because he's like, my whole thing with Raichu, and one of the reasons he's my favorite is because Pikachu's the guy, right? Pikachu's the main guy.
Sure, yeah.
But this is the evolved version of Pikachu, so you'd think he'd be more popular because he's
Well, 'cause
stronger.
in the show, he was kind of like a bad boy. Like the
Raichu,
one that
yeah.
they met during the thing where he was trying to decide if he was going to use the fucking stone or whatever on him. Okay. It's an option, certainly.
Is that okay?
Just like kind of confirming the whole backrooms thing. Like that thing's starting to go through the wall.
Things just
It's
stick
just
on
like
the
getting
wall.
sucked up. Yeah, it's just like where I put
Yeah,
my shit.
the ceiling slowly
But
starts.
that's not the only thing.
I love him. This is like a good quality one too.
Yeah, right?
He's like,
He's got like some
he's
density.
got some density. He's a thick boy.
Yeah.
He's gonna go right here.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Next
Thanks,
up-
buddy.
I also did get you some stuff from the official Pokemon store.
Wow.
I don't know if this is true. This is like, I was kind of guesstimating here
Okay.
based on what I adjacently know of your, but do you like collecting the cards?
I love
Okay.
I love it. Yeah.
So like you're in the market for a binder then.
Whoa.
So this one is from the official Pokemon store.
Damn.
And
I actually
it's
literally
got a Raichu on it.
Oh yeah.
On the front there.
Yeah, the two the Raichu and then the Alolan Raichu.
Yeah.
There's two different Raichus on there. Holy shit. Dude, literally the other day I was like, I need a
new binder?
I need a new binder.
Oh, fucking hell yeah.
Because I have a bunch of loose Raichus in my closet and then I can just start throwing in there.
But that's not it.
Holy fuck, dude.
I was like texting with Jenna and I was like, I'm going like crazy. Whenever I would see something, that's crazy. How is that happening? Are you just like a very staticky boy?
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god. Well, this is awesome, dude.
Yeah, is it a good binder? Like, I imagine they probably make good binders for this.
I mean, it's the official
This is
Pokemon
like,
store.
I feel like kind of like a cousin or grandpa.
Right.
Like, kind of, because I'm not really locked in with Pokemon at all.
Right.
Like, in terms of the cards and stuff. So I was like,
Is this Pokemon fine?
well, no, not like to that level, but like,
Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Guys, look.
yes. You do like the makeup, like.
Yeah. Dude, that's incredible. Thank you.
Okay. Next up,
Holy shit.
behold. This one is just because it's kind of cool, but it is a Pikachu related thing.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's a passport cover.
Whoa. So I put my passport in here and I go to Japan.
Okay. Honestly, you could just everything else in here is for you. So you can just start looking through this. There's just like
Oh my
various
god,
things. You can
dude.
just like
you don't have to
describe-
get me so many things. That's so nice.
Well, no, they came up over the trip. I was in Japan for 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
it was like when somebody would come up, I would be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna grab that."
Kurt would like that. That's awesome. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So is that the 30th? Yeah. So the 30th anniversary thing, because Jenna was saying that was coming up, so it was like
Yeah,
I wanted
that's
a
this
30th
year,
anniversary
yeah.
Thing.
Wow.
So I got you that.
Since 1996. Wow. Okay.
This okay. So this is interesting. This is from an actual. So this is. I think this is like the coolest.
Should I save it for last? If it's
Maybe
the
save it for
coolest thing?
last.
Okay. Raichu sticker.
Raichu sticker. Gotta have the Raichu sticker.
Raichu sticker. Raichu sticker moment. Holy
It
fuck.
seems like a lot of items, but it's like the stickers were like 2 cents, so it's like
Oh, nice. And
yeah,
some
so
packs.
I don't know fucking anything.
These are great. This would be Prismatic, and I think this would be Destined Rivals. They're called something different in Japan. I forget the names of them, but
Okay, because I kind of chose them based on how cool they looked,
real.
and so I was like, that looks pretty cool, and that one looks cool but different, and
Mm.
so I like got those, and I was like, he'll probably want to pull cards
Yeah.
from Japan. That feels like
That is
something
cool.
Part of
I
the
should open
process.
one right now.
Well, hold on now.
Oh my
look at
God.
this final one.
Okay, sorry.
This is like the one that's like cool. I think there's also a bunch of random cards in there as well.
Oh, yes,
But-
there are.
That was when I did my own poll, and I was like, I'm not going to use these, so you can just have them.
Whoa, a McDonald's pack.
Yes, the McDonald's pack.
Cool.
Is that? Yes.
Cool.
So
That's sick.
that has a chaser in it that's guaranteed.
A guaranteed hollow in here?
Something. I think it's like a cool McDonald's thing.
I think I know the Pikachu. I've seen the Pikachu card from the set, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
What ones we got here? Okay, cool. Some other random goodies.
Yeah, like a Groudon.
Whoa.
Other shit.
Some other shit that I definitely
Yeah.
know.
No, I know that. I've seen. I play the Pokemon games. Like I played. I finished. I played.
I finished them.
Well, no, I did the red one.
Yeah.
I did Fire Red.
Okay.
Did I do Fire Red? I think I did Fire Red. No, I didn't. I definitely didn't do Leaf Green. I did Fire Red. I
Mm.
played Emerald.
Okay.
So,
So you know stuff.
I fucking got this.
You know much stuff, man.
Yeah.
Okay, now final gift.
Yeah.
I can't see what it is yet, but whoa, cool.
That was kind of the main item, and then all the like the random Pokemon packs that I found around it, where it's like that was like it was basically originally just gonna be
Damn.
like those stickers that the plushie and that, but then I kept finding other cards, and I was like, okay, I'll just throw these in. fill out the
Whoa,
thing.
this is sick.
Yeah.
It's a fossil Raichu. It's the Raichu from the fossil set.
Whoa.
I love it. This is like probably my favorite Raichu artwork.
Really?
I think I'd probably say it's probably my favorite because he looks so chubby and nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
And this
yeah.
one has a swirl also. I don't know if you can see it.
I chose one, and I learned a little bit of information. The one that I chose there
Mhm.
was, I think, like, how does it look on the sides? Oh wait, is it really fucked on both sides? How do the left and right of it look?
Oh, I mean, it's
Is it fucked?
just like it's a little right.
I think I tried to choose one that was better.
That's okay. I don't really
I learned about it for the first time. Apparently, there's this thing where like they really fucking suck at printing Pokemon cards. So
yeah. I mean, Japan usually is like they're known for like being better at printing them.
Oh, really?
Like the American cards are usually like fucked, but Japan is like their quality assurance is like way for the modern sets anyway. But for vintage, I don't know too much. But this is awesome. I don't have this one. I have it in English, but I don't have this.
Oh,
in
you got it.
Japanese,
Okay,
so
that is exactly what I was hoping to hear.
Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no.
Thanks,
So literally,
buddy.
it was like I texted Jenna. I was like, "What is he like from Japan?" And she was like, "Raichu," and I was like, "Say less." And I
She
just
knows
like
me
went,
well.
and then I was like, so I just had like an ear and eye open to Raichu related things.
Yeah.
And so whenever I would just be like, "Do that," I just like throw it in the bag.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
dude. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah, of course.
These are fucking incredible. We got to open these too.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that. If you want to do, maybe we'll open that. If you feel like we could do a bonus episode too. If you want to do a bonus
Sure,
episode after this,
yeah.
maybe we'll open them on the bonus episode.
Bonus.
The bonus zonus, dude. Thank you so much, man.
That's also sad, dude. I'm so satisfied that I also got him off my hands now, because I was like, trying to keep I also for my friend Devin, I bought him a he likes Charlie XCX, and I got him a the Japan version of the Charlie XCX album, Brat.
Oh, cool.
You know Brat?
I know. Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
And it's cool because it says it's like I think it's like a phonetical way of doing it. So like if you translate directly, it says like Prat.
Oh, cool.
But it's like the Japanese kanji sort of lettering on with the Brat kind of.
Is it like a vinyl or like a cassette?
Vinyl.
Oh, vinyl. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I got him that, and then I got my friend Katie. I got her. She's really into Beatles, so I got her like this CD that's like. So I was going around. That was the fun thing is like I didn't really get. I was more like trying to figure out. Like I got Jarvis some Pokemon cards as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like trying to figure out some curated things for people while I was out there.
That's
it was
awesome.
a fun little project. So it wasn't
You didn't really get yourself anything?
I got myself knives.
Okay. Nice. What kind of knives?
Kitchen knife.
Like a good
Kitchen.
The hell? The fuck are you doing?
I'm feeling a little goofy right now. Sorry.
You can cut your kitchen.
No,
in half.
it was you know Andrew McCann? He does a podcast about outside with
oh yes.
Paul Hirsch.
Yes.
When I got to Japan, first of all, I've noticed this thing about Japan where it seems like it is.
First person to ever say that during a podcast. Is this thing on? This episode of Very Really Good is sponsored by SeatGeek. Folks, it's finally getting warmer up in Canada, and it's getting me so amped to get outside and start seeing some live music, which is why I want to give the sponsor of today's video, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. With over 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. There are so many artists going on tour right now, like BTS, Ariana Grande, Somber, Olivia Dean, Noah Khan, and so many more. Plus, MLB just started back up, you got the NHL playoffs, and football is around the corner. So you got to grab your tickets now. And I think the best place to grab tickets is on SeatGeek. I've used SeatGeek for years. I already used it this year, and I'll be using it again to grab tickets to see Motley Crue when they come to Toronto this year. And it's going to be awesome. I love using SeatGeek because SeatGeek has my back. Each ticket is rated on a scale from 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. You heard it here, folks. Concert season has officially started. And to make it even better, you can use code VRG for 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off tickets with promo code VRG. So make sure you click the link in the description and download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Okay, thank you so much, SeatGeek. Back to the episode. Whoa.
I feel like in the same way that people get obsessed with Japan, there's like another peel off of those people that become like itinerary drawers, and they'll make like I was in Okinawa. There's someone I know that lived in Okinawa for 7 years. Ugh.
Right.
And
you gotta go see my friend.
he has a Google Doc for me.
Yeah.
That he sends people whenever they go to Okinawa. You just got it. I get to the mainland. All of a sudden, Andrew McCann, he's got a Google Doc.
Oh my gosh.
So I've got people incredibly helpful, by the way.
Of course.
I'm talking about it like it's a problem, but it's not.
Yeah.
But it is kind of funny how it's like there's so many people who go to Japan, and then they're like, people are making these.
I gotta make a
They're
document.
so passionate about it.
Wow.
That's how much this place affects people.
They have to do homework.
That's how good their fucking sandwiches at 7-Eleven is, and it's stupid.
Wow. Yeah, I've never made a doc for any. Like I've lived in Toronto
And
my
then
whole life. I've
somebody
never made a
was
doc.
going to Japan recently. They messaged me on Discord. I'm sending them all the links too, and I'm like, all of a sudden, like,
man.
I had to take a step back. I'm like, what's happening to me? Why am I being
Yeah.
so helpful about this?
It's the circle of life, man. You caught the bug. I gotta go there, man.
Yeah, I mean, you were.
What do you? So before, just so I know, before I go and I have to get gifts for you.
I like
knives, I guess.
Well, so I went. So the reason why I guess I was talking about Andrew McCann was that he sent me a place that was a knife place. It's like apparently really good. And I went there and I met a couple that was on a honeymoon there. That they recognized me from my videos because I'm famous.
Wow.
Probably,
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were at a 3-star Michelin restaurant.
Oh,
and they asked the chef there where he gets his knives, and they said that place. So,
well.
but I got my name written in kanji, also engraved in the knife too.
Cool.
I haven't opened it yet though.
So you just got one really good.
I got
knife.
one really nice knife, and I also got a bread knife because I needed a bread knife, and they had one there, and I was like, I might as well get this bread knife from Japan.
Wow. So that was just on the plane with you.
No, it was in the check bag.
Oh,
No, I can't bring a knife onto a plane.
this is my one check.
Ever heard
That's
of a
my
little thing
personal
called
item.
9/11.
No. What the fuck is that?
And if I did, I wouldn't care.
What is that? Like a?
It's the evil version of 7-Eleven. It's
Yeah.
it's
That's
the
back room.
Toronton version of.
The backrooms
Are
version.
you
of
guys Torontoans? Are you Torontons?
We're neither. We're Torontonians.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm being dead
Are you
serious.
kidding me?
No, we're Torontonians.
That's the most egotistical option.
Torontonians? What were your options? What did you say? I forgot. They're so dumb already.
Torontons.
Torontoans?
What's wrong with that?
Everything.
It sounds kind of like Bionicle.
Torontoan. Yeah, it does. Who was your favorite
Torontons.
Bionicle?
Oh,
Say it on the
God.
same 3, 2, 1.
Winter guy.
Oh,
White guy. I don't know.
oh my god.
No,
Jesus.
and like in the original one,
Yeah.
the one that ice.
Okay,
Ice.
I was a green. I like the green guy.
Oh, you like the fucking
The forest
Scyther
guy.
or whatever. He was like
That's a
he was basically
Pokemon.
Scyther.
He was basically Scyther. I think his name was was it Lewa?
I don't keep up with their
Jamie, pull it up. Jamie, pull up Bionicle names.
when I was a kid, I had
Bionicle.
the Mask of Light, and I really
Dang.
chummed that up to people. Like I really made them aware of the fact I had the Mask of Light. I was like,
Yeah, that's badass. That's
Yeah.
I feel with the Green Goblin.
because it did feel like I had the power of it. Wait, so you feel like this is the same thing as the Mask of Light? Because it's not. Let's be clear.
Nowhere near as powerful.
Well, it's also not nearly as good and holy.
Let's just agree to disagree.
9/11.
Toamat. Okay, so your favorite was the white guy.
Let's call me Ice Guy.
Well, you said white guy.
Because he was objectively white in color.
Right.
I
You
don't
know,
if
it just sounds
but
crazy
I do not
for-
think if he. I don't actually know if he was ethnically white.
But it's just kind
I
of
think he was
crazy
a
when.
Bionicle. I think he was a robot.
Yeah.
Are they
So with-
robots? They
They're Legos. They're
in the
robot.
movies too. They're Legos. Like they're canonically Legos in the movies.
I guess they're robots. I don't know the lore that much, really.
There is, and you know what's crazy? There's a lot of lore too.
Yeah.
And I watched those movies like that shit was like slop for me, and like I was really engaged with it,
Mm-hmm.
especially when they went underwater and they became zombies or something. They got corrupted,
Whoa.
and it was all American Rejects. Move along, like a riot.
Where
you and your hope is gone. Yeah, that was like a very specific era.
Just to make us through.
Move along.
Move along. Okay, so the ice guy, his name was Kopaka.
God, that's a fucking bar of a name.
Kopaka. And then Lewa, yeah, he was air.
Mm.
He was the air guy.
The green guy was air?
Yeah, I would have thought he was like
I
leaves.
thought it was green.
Yeah, I thought he was fucking grass.
I thought it was a blade.
I thought he was more of a grass guy.
I guess air makes sense. I guess maybe it's a little bit confusing.
Because he would like fly and shit.
He would.
Yeah.
He
Do they all
certainly
fly?
would.
They don't all fly.
No.
That shit would not fly.
Kopaka, he snowboarded.
Right.
He snowboarded.
Yeah.
And that was really all he could do, but it kind of required him to be on a hill. in order to do
Yeah,
to bust that out.
Yeah.
And then the red guy, I guess he kind of surfed magma. It was kind of
Oh yeah, he was a magma surfer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the blue guy, swimmer.
Yeah, who else is? What are
there was the
brown one.
The brown one. He was, I guess he like burrowed in the ground. He was like a ground guy. He's an earth guy.
Earth.
And then there was the black.
It's kind of like the same avatar.
Bionicle?
Wait, there's a black guy.
Yes, it looks like there's a black guy in this one.
There's
a black Bionicle.
Yeah, there's a black dude.
What would he be? Kids, there's a stone one and then an earth one.
Yeah, there's stone and earth.
So
That's interesting.
To me, those are the same.
I think. Well, that's because we're Avatar brand.
Yeah, it's all that Na'vi.
Because honestly, there is 4 elements there. One of them's air, one of them's fire, but then there's ice and water, and then there's earth and stone. It's like it seems like we're really kind of like trying to hit the word count here with the
they just needed
hit a certain amount of characters.
They needed to sell more of these fucking guys. That's why they added so many. It's a capitalist.
Yeah, that's like having like 2 red guys and one's like fire and one's lava.
Yeah, one slightly darker red guy. Bionicle was awesome though. There was one kid in my class. His name was Colton, and
that's the name of a Bionicle kid.
Oh my god, dude! Because
what is it, Colton, like Grigsby or something?
Probably. We used to call him. It's actually really mean. We had a nickname for him because he was also my babysitter for a short time.
Wait, this guy's the same age as you, and he was your babysitter?
No, he was at my babysitter's. Like my babysitter would babysit me and other kids, and he was one of the other kids.
Like a harem.
Sure.
Okay.
It was like a commune of sorts. Like
commune of children.
Yeah.
All
After
under
school.
one ruler.
Mm-hmm. The babysitter. And we used to call him Pooh. And it would really get under his skin.
I imagine.
Yeah.
That's
super mean.
That shit comes out of your butt.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, we would call him Pooh.
Like so straight to the point too. Like
it's not even creative. It's just really mean.
I mean, it doesn't even need to be creative when it's effective, you know?
Oh yeah.
You were going for violence. You weren't going for
No,
art.
yeah, we wanted him dead because we, like normal children, we asked for Bionicles for our birthday, for Christmas. We would get one, right? You pick your guy, and that's your guy. You know what I mean?
Get more than one,
dude. He showed up to school one day, big freezer Ziploc bag this big with all of them.
Well, that's just not right.
That's Eve. That's like I think that's the earliest like time in my life where I've been actually like flexed on, and I'm like,
genuinely envious.
Yeah, that was like the first real envy.
Gone through a phase where you like go online and look at the prices of like the original Bionicles, like unopened boxes?
Oh yeah.
Because like part of me just wants to like spend. Oh shit! I don't know if it's sponsoring this episode, but I should look on Whatnot.
You could look on Whatnot. I don't know if they're sponsoring this one, but no, they're not. They're not. But I use Whatnot all the time.
Yeah. Honestly, I might go on Whatnot.
You should look for Bionicles. Careful.
No, I'll look after the show.
Don't do it right now.
I'll look after can you imagine? I'm just like all of a sudden I'm just like,
oh my god! I just spent 5,000.
Honestly, I'm kind of doing it in doing that bit. I'm also doing it. So
yeah, you should look.
Wait, so why did you ask me here today?
I don't know. I think just gotta talk about something.
I hope I've got to have been rambling. Like I barely remember what we've even talked about on this.
Guess
podcast.
how long the episode has been going. Don't look.
53 minutes.
Okay, wow. Okay, 37.
Oh fuck.
53 would be wild.
I was far too generous. I was far too generous with my estimation.
4 hours.
Only
I don't know.
37 minutes.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Time. You're having a bad time. You're having an awful time.
I'm just worried. I'm like, God, am I gonna be able to?
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know. I'm and let's get back to the pre-warning at the beginning.
Right.
2 hours sleep, guys.
Yeah.
2 hours.
It seemed like a lousy 2 hours too. It wasn't even a good 2 hours.
Lousy.
Lousy.
Word we got to start using again.
I was just thinking that.
That's like a Sandlot word.
Yeah.
You know,
lousy.
You're being real lousy.
What a lousy pitch that was.
Yeah. You're a lousy guy. You got a lousy stride.
Yeah, I got a lousy leg.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds. We got to bring that back.
Oh man,
that's a good word.
I bet your dog Kiwi's got a lousy breath.
How dare you?
Don't furrow your brow.
How dare you say that to me?
Am I wrong?
No.
Really?
He does have stinky breath lately.
Oh, okay.
But that's only because
it's a small little crusty dog.
okay.
That's like the
They do
invented
say that.
the fucking art.
I haven't brushed his teeth in a few days. And also
Few days.
yeah,
I feel like I know people who like
never brush their dog's teeth.
or it's like an appointment thing. You gotta
Right.
do.
Yeah. You're supposed to do it every day, which is crazy.
Really?
Gross.
I didn't expect it to be that loud. I'm so sorry to you
Better-
later on editing this like around me.
Don't say sorry to Sabrina, or I'll say sorry to me.
Sabrina.
She's the editor of the podcast.
What is it, Sabrina that I know?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Love your music.
Yeah, she moonlights as a podcast editor.
Nice. I like that. I like
yeah.
that.
Ted, can I show you a video?
You certainly can.
Funny if it was a video of me just like naked on the on the computer. Can I show you this? Is that
Do you
fine?
have that?
I do.
Oh, okay.
No, I got a video of we got an epic video from my favorite.
Jim Chortle?
How did you know?
Jim Charles?
You can see the. I guess you saw it beforehand, but
I did see it beforehand.
yeah. We got a James Charles video. Locked in, queued up. I should say. Do you know him? Do you know the guy?
I think I
You know the bloke?
I think I interacted with James Charles a long time ago. I think during the SMP Live era. I think James
Wow.
Charles came on SMP Live at some point, maybe.
Holy shit! You kind of have the same hair, Loki.
See, that's the problem. Is that there was a period where people said that I looked like James Charles,
For real?
and I was like,
That sucks.
no.
It's that fat ass you got. It's that BBL you got. Yeah.
that's my fat ass voice.
Hey, look at my fat ass.
Look at
My fat ass. It's just Fat Albert, I think. Fat Asbert. One BBL, please.
I'm doing this because I'm sleep deprived, but you're meeting me there. You're meeting me there. You're on the same page.
I have to. This is the podcast, man. I have to.
And yeah, when I'm at this level too, I'll just like anything that makes me laugh. I'll also just cry.
Yeah.
I'll just like cry laugh because I'm just too vulnerable right now.
I'm
Too vulnerable.
vulnerable.
But wait, I want to hear what James Charles say.
You want to hear what James Charles say?
I want to hear what James Charles.
I want to hear what James Charles say. Okay. Let's see what James Charles has been.
What's the context here?
Yeah, so he's been in the news. He's getting big time canceled. Big time canceled. You can blow your nose if you want. Couldn't tell if it was only in the corner of my eye, so I couldn't tell if you were about to blow your nose or if you were like.
I was waiting for you. Like that piece of information. I put the microphone down and I'm like,
Yeah, you can't believe James Charles is being canceled. He's never done this before.
oh,
Okay, so he's getting canceled for being a little insensitive, or a little out of touch with reality. So let's watch this fucking bit. Whoa, he turned blue. Okay.
A girl that said, "Good morning, James. I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just take 1 minute to read it, would really mean a lot to me. I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job. Here's a GoFundMe link. Any donations help." I'm sure they do, sweetheart. I'm sure they do. You know what else would help you? Getting another job. Yeah, try that. Because in the time that it took you to copy and paste the same fuck-ass message to myself, who you don't follow, by the way, and probably 100 other influencers and celebrities, you could have applied for 100 other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit and you're entitled. And you think that influencers and celebrities should fund your life for you. Why would I ever help you? You're not.
A lot to unpack already.
I really get uncomfortable when he's doing that thing where he kind of leans in
And he
so
laughs
close to the
maniacally. Yeah. This is like have you ever played the Batman Arkham Knight games? Like Arkham
Are
City?
you saying he's looking like the Joker?
Yeah, like when you die in that game, it cuts to a screen of like the villain that killed you, and they go into the camera and they're like, "Not this time, bats!" Like that's like this is a Batman Arkham City kill.
Honestly, I had heard about this video. I never watched it myself, but it's certainly more egregious than I thought it could ever be. Like this is like
it's shocking.
James, who did you think was going to relate to this?
Tone it. down
Dude,
a little.
relatability is the business. Like, how could you possibly come out with a take like this?
And even just,
And also, bringing it up is not going to make people stop sending GoFundMe's. I get GoFundMe's in my thing all the time,
yeah.
but
And
I'm not coming out and being like, I won't. Like that's
yeah, that's crazy.
like I would, and fuck you.
Right. Yeah, you're not posting videos. You just like send me voice notes complaining about all the GoFundMes you get, but
Well,
you're never
yeah,
like posting.
I have to get it out somewhere. You know, I mean, there needs to be a valve for the steam.
At 3 a.m. a 45-minute voice note from
It
Ted.
happened again.
I can't believe it.
Dog has cancer, and I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a care. Yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy for James Charles to call that person entitled also.
Also, doing it in the bathrobe is crazy too. There's
dude.
there's an aristocracy
Yeah,
sort of essence to that, where it's like the tightly woven,
Mhm.
like just got out of the shower, like I'm in the middle of my beauty
Yeah,
routine,
Like,
and
like he is not hard at work today.
You knocked on my door looking for a donation. Get
Yeah.
out of here! I'll kill you.
Yeah, it's pretty dystopian, and especially for him. And it's that's the crazy thing of like, also just knowing that like he probably just sent a bunch of GoFundMe's and he didn't follow me, by the way. Would that have changed anything? Probably not.
Yeah, you didn't kiss the ring.
Yeah, what the fuck? Insane, dude.
That is, because it's like, can't blame him for trying, you know?
Yeah, and it's like they probably, what do you know? Maybe they did apply to 100 jobs and they didn't get a fucking call back
I
because
feel
the
like
job
there's
market's
the
insane.
period right now for the job market is pretty hard.
Yeah. It's so baffling how often these videos pop up because I don't want to speak.
I
for
feel like
you,
James
but-
is doing this on purpose, though, because I don't know. Like, I feel like whenever I see James pop up now, it's like,
Mhm.
because there's almost like it almost feels like an intentional
Yeah.
attempt to do something.
Like it seems like rent was due is what you're saying. Like he needs like
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like Logan Paul kind of falls into the same category.
yeah.
Where it's like they exist in a world where they're famous enough that they can be canceled and like kind of survive it now. They've went through whatever cancellation they originally did, and now they have a sort of an impenetrability to them where the people that don't like them are always never going to like them. And the
Mhm.
people who don't really care or will still follow them or whatever, they're not going to really care about any of the reasons why that person should be canceled. So they're like kind of invincible now.
Right. They have that like cushion, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because like Logan Paul's, unless he kills somebody, he's kind of
You will
invincible in
support
terms
him,
of being
yeah.
canceled. Because it's like Logan Paul's Logan Paul,
Yeah.
and then like James Charles is James Charles. It's like
Mhm.
that's just like like a permanent fixture.
Yeah,
almost.
this is like, and it sucks. Like this is shocking, but in no way is it shocking. You know what I mean? Like we knew, like this isn't like, of course he's fucking saying this, but at the same time, hearing it is like,
Well, I am a little bit confused
yeah,
why they're saying this, because I honestly was under the impression that maybe James Charles wasn't like this. Is that crazy? I knew that
Yeah.
they were like rich and had like probably rich taste. And,
Right.
Like maybe I'm sure that they had the capacity to be a little bit bratty.
yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
yeah. You kind of have to be.
But James Charles is certainly a brat.
Yeah, big time, Brett.
Big time brat.
Before Charlie,
BTB.
yeah, BTB, B,
BTB.
BC.
PC.
What's that?
XCX.
I was saying, okay, BTB, BC.
CXCX.
What's the BC though? What's
What?
that? You're saying PC?
Big time brat pre
Pre-
Charlie XCX?
I was doing the BC, like before Christ, but before Charlie.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, BTB, BC.
How about this? P P P P P P
P P P P
Poo,
P
poo,
poo
poo,
poo
poo, poo, poo.
That's what we got.
How about a little bit of that? How about we bring
How about that,
back?
James? Hey, Jim.
Also, by the
Jimmy
way,
Charles.
one recommendation I got from Curtis in my time here in Toronto, he sent me the Poop Cafe.
Yeah, I thought it'd be funny for your video, your big video you're doing. Spoiler.
You don't
sorry.
know, you don't know nothing about my video. You don't know nothing about my video that I'd head to the Poop Cafe and get poop.
What's the name of the video? Okay, you don't have to talk if you don't want to spoil it.
Well,
but-
isn't this podcast coming out in like a week?
Yeah.
That my video won't.
And we don't have to talk about it. But I said
Yeah.
this could be funny, a funny thing for your video. I had a video idea.
I knew the Canadians are up to some no good shit.
I had a video idea because there's a place off the coast of like Nova Scotia, I think, called Pee Pee Island. So I wanted to have a video called I traveled from Pee Pee Island to the Poop Cafe.
I think that I genuinely think that Andy King is doing that. He's going to the PP Island.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is he Canadian?
No.
He can't do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
He can't fucking do that, Andy.
I'm sorry.
All right,
I'm
I'm
sorry. But I do think that, and I'm just, I got nothing against you. I got nothing
Thank
against
you for
him.
saying that. Yeah.
I got nothing against either of you.
I'm
And I love you both.
going to message him though, and it's gonna be really it's gonna be
You're gonna be like,
it's gonna be
hey,
strong.
man, big issue.
Yeah.
Something just came up. Something just came across my desk, and I'm not.
Something
happy about
just your desk just came across my desk.
your desk. Your desk just came into my room
Your
and,
desk
and
can
put a
punch
desk
me in
on
the
my desk,
balls.
and I'm really
cross about this desk
I
issue.
really can't get this damn tissue on the little sleeve.
Just put it on the ground, man.
Yeah,
Stick it against the fucking wall. It's a
dude,
back room.
There's something
Look at
charming
these.
about having a disgusting tissue sleeve off to the side here. It's just wonderful. Look at this. This is just allergies.
That's gross. I might have to keep that in here for.
Why? Why
It's
would
funny.
You? I might have to.
Yeah,
keep it.
it's like a
I
memento.
Have to. This is something I need to keep this here.
I'm gonna put a fucking nail through it on the wall.
Wow.
Because that's when Ted was here, my buddy.
Damn.
All right, James.
Yeah. What else has he got to say?
Jimmy Charles.
A fan. You don't even follow me. You've never supported me. This is your first time DMing. And you think that I'm going to send you money because you lost your job? Oh my God. Welcome to the real world, sweetheart. People lose their jobs every fucking day, and
Camera
you're
died.
white, pretty, and able-bodied. You're in a much better position than a lot of other people out here who are trying clearly much harder to make a better life for themselves. Why would I fucking help you? Aside from that, 17,000 people lost their jobs at Spirit Airlines. Why do you think you need the GoFundMe? I can at least 1% respect the mentality of closed mouths don't get fed. Doesn't hurt to try. But honestly, it does hurt to try because now you pissed me off. Okay, I'm not the one.
What are you,
Go
God?
find fucking Mr. Reese. This is literally his entire shtick. I'm sure the next YouTube video is literally going to be like, I rehired all 17,000 of the Spirit Airlines
Don't-
employees.
Just Jimmy on
Is
Jimmy
he
crime
like,
right
is
now.
he like a? Is he having like a? This feels manic.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
yeah, it does. Yeah, I
Like, look at that face he's making right now. Oh.
oh Charles.
And
Oh,
it's going to be the
Charles.
real life Hunger Games. The last one of them to leave the Spirit Airlines plane gets to be the CEO of the new company and gets a house and a car, $10 million that everybody else
What is-
dies. Go find that video to compete in, baby. I'm not helping you. I'm not fucking helping you. All you did was lost your job, okay? Welcome to the real world. I can at least understand if you were like, James, I'm a longtime fan.
Bro. It's crazy for a YouTuber.
So they didn't
to
properly
say that.
prostate themselves to James's legacy.
Right. Yeah, if you're at least a
My
fan.
lord, a long-time server under your guys. Please.
Master Charles,
Master Charles,
Please,
I've
if
watched
you would.
every one of your makeup videos. I bought
every palette imaginable.
Imagine the amount of Morphe palettes I have. They cover every square footage of the walls of my home.
I went to your live show, James. I watched you sing your songs, please.
I went to every opening at the Morphe Mall thing. I fought a mother. I fought a brother.
I have done things I'm not proud of, James.
Please.
Please.
I lost my job at
I asked-
Dairy Queen. And I need
I don't need much.
$100.
I need $100,000, James.
$100,000.
Someone who's
But you know that. See, I'm wondering what this doesn't feel like it's about anything that James is talking about. Does that make sense? This doesn't feel like this is about what James is talking about. This feels like James wants to be a person that can rant. And is trying to be funny
yeah,
by doing a rant that is relatable
rant
to
style.
people.
but
This feels like the topic choice itself feels like performative almost.
yeah, like he should have picked. Maybe he should have picked like Subway toppings, for
Yeah,
a
'cause,
sandwich or
like,
something. Yeah, something
I
a little
just
less.
can't imagine being this worked up over this shit where it's like, just like, first of all, you're looking at your message requests.
Yeah,
Like, don't do it.
yeah, just don't do that.
Don't do it. It doesn't show. It's not like this shit's showing up at the top of your fucking feed.
Right. If it's a message request, they won't even know that
Like,
you
have to
saw
look
their.
for that.
Yeah.
If it's a link that they're sending,
Yeah.
that shit's in the fucking hidden request.
Yeah.
You're going out of your way to find this.
I would have a little more respect if James just sent this video personally to the person who reached out.
Oh my god, that would be. Can you imagine the person be like,
Whoa, what the hell? James,
James.
I was a fan.
So this is getting a lot of backlash.
Obviously, and this was obviously this was downloaded and re-uploaded because he took this thing down pretty quick. So this is a re-upload.
God, it's so funny too because it's like I feel like if you've been in the business long enough, you know that this isn't a good one.
Yeah, and even if
it's not egregious, it's egregious, and also they look so rich and crazy in it too.
Exactly, and it's not even like obviously like business.
Oh.
What the fuck, man? Spilled a bunch of water everywhere. You spilled on your cameras and gear?
No.
Fuck.
I may have spilled it like all in this bag.
Which your cameras were in.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that.
My whole leg. It's just.
What were you doing?
I was trying to open up the water with one hand, and then I
flew too close to the sun.
It's like
it's just wet in there.
It's just wet.
That's gonna stink. That's gonna stink, man.
You think it's gonna stink because it's just water?
Because I don't know. It's an old couch. It's pretty old. When you get old stuff wet, don't fucking do that
again.
Okay, let's watch his apology because he did upload an apology already.
God, did you get that on the wide cam? You think? It'll be just.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I'm already predicting the comments now. They're gonna be like, it's gonna be like, Ted's older brother Curtis tries to keep him in long for an hour straight while he just rambles about crazy things
and spills shit everywhere.
And brings him a fucking basket of Raichu.
Here's Raichu.
Oh
fuck, my shit's everywhere.
Oh no, well now that was offensive. That's offensive.
I crossed the line then.
You did, because I didn't think I'd be sneezing this much.
Neither did I.
I really didn't. I'm
not saying it's a bad. I'm just saying that's what you're doing.
That much when we were driving over. I think there's something in here.
Can't be.
I think there's something in all of this. Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually not dusty at all.
Yeah, don't try to blame it on dust. Don't, this is so disrespectful what you're doing. You can't.
I need the tissues because I'm crying now.
You can't go into someone's space.
Hold on.
And rub you can't do that. You gotta know how rude that is.
Oh my god. It's not even like the active looking for dust. It's the repeated failures of the fact that none of this was really dusty at all.
There's gotta be dust somewhere.
No.
I'll try the next one.
Keep trying. Oh my god. My chest hurts.
So funny. The meanest thing you could do at someone's home.
I continue to sneeze. Oh my god.
Fuck, that's really
no. I swear though. I swear.
Stop! You gotta stop. Oh my god! I'm trying to show you this Jimmy apology. Okay.
No, I swear.
Oh my god! It's funny.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Is that
It's a little bit? Oh.
Yeah. Okay, you found the culprit, I guess. Fuck, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, let's get.
Oh my god,
shit.
James is even more naked than before. Wait, so the more that James get canceled, the more James take off clothes.
Yeah, he's trying to. It's
like this is a crazy context to like do an apology in too.
It's a metaphor for how, as much as the public beats him down so much, he's losing.
I was looking for the fucking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's a metaphor. Every time he gets canceled by the woke mob, he's losing a piece of himself. You know. So he's shedding this. He's shedding his robe. His next time he's just going to be like muscle.
He looks wet. Oh
yeah.
His lips probably product.
Oh yeah, it's probably gloss.
Yeah.
Phew, man, I'm sweating after that.
Oh,
fucking laugh. Okay.
It's been a while since I think you and I have giggled like that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Huh. Oh god.
Yeah, thanks for that. Jesus.
Dude, I am a fucking mess
Spilling, shoving into a plastic tube.
It's like it was funny at first. Now this is like egregious.
It's like full of shit.
Oh god! I'm like there's trash forming around me.
Shit around. There's gonna be a head in a pile of trash by the end of it. Oh my
Now I've
god.
emptied my bag. I've got like little pieces of trash because they all got wet because I spilled the water. I'm looking for dust. I'm sneezing. There's coffee.
I'm dry as a bone over here. I'm
Oh,
fine.
my whole right thigh. I'm just wet.
Oh,
So
man.
there's like I'm creating like a weather system in my body. Now I've got tornadoes in my gut.
Yeah, the
Hot and
temperature.
cold systems, the pressure differences.
Yeah, there's like going to be a hurricane in this room. Oh my god. Okay, James, holy fuck.
Talking about how a woman had lost her job at Spirit Airlines and she's GoFundMe link asking me to donate.
Why is he
And the
whispering?
video is basically me yelling at the camera, being super upset and frustrated because this person had never followed me, never supported me before, and it was clear that she had basically copied and pasted this DM to every
Yeah, people are
influencer
gonna do
celebrity
that.
she
Like,
possibly
sorry.
could, asking for a handout. And I called her lazy. I said she was stupid.
Oh,
and I
handout is a
said she
bad
should have
word
spent
to
the time
use.
that she
Yeah,
spent
that's
copying and
crazy.
pasting the message, applying for jobs instead. This video was fucking stupid. It was rude,
Okay.
it was obnoxious, it was privileged, and most importantly, it was completely fucking unnecessary. When I saw that DM, I absolutely had the choice to ignore it and say absolutely nothing at all and move on with my day. But instead, I couldn't even tell you why. Her message just triggered me, and I decided instead to make a video about it. And I bashed her, and it was obnoxious, and I shamed her for asking for help in a situation where she was clearly really struggling, and this could have been her absolute last resort. I have no idea what was going on in her life, and I should have never assumed that.
So like, what's the response? Yeah, dude, it's in these situations. I'm always going to the
You
comments. to see
gotta
what
check the
people say.
comments. Your PR
See what
team
I'm
must
supposed to-
be exhausted. How many apology videos has he made now? This is not an apology. Damn.
It does seem like an apology.
He said
That's
sorry.
the interesting thing too. Like
Dude, he said sorry.
it's
He
not
didn't
good.
mean
It's
it.
not good what happened here, but also like, people. There is no accountability on the internet, really, realistically. At the end of the day, like accountability doesn't exist. People are just gonna be mad if they want to be mad.
You're excusing this behavior, Ted?
No, I just mean when people are like, "You should take accountability," and it's like,
Yeah, I know
I
what you
feel like
mean.
I am, and then it's like,
But no.
well, but you need to take accountability.
But you
It's
need
like,
to
what does
take-
that mean? Do I die in this situation? Like,
Honestly,
you know?
yeah, I think you. I think he has.
You literally
to.
have to.
James, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's people. Okay, he can apologize and that's fine. But that video showed his character and his intentions, and how he doesn't like to help people. Yeah, and I mean, it's just as easy as like just not watching his videos anymore. And you know what? Not to take shots at our pal Jimmy, but do people even watch James Charles anymore? Like, I feel like is he that popular anymore? I don't know. I'm not up on the makeup
I feel
game.
like they
But
must have, because I don't know if that type of video that James Charles got popular on is still like hits the algorithm the same way.
like a makeup tutorial. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched a makeup tutorial in a while, but
Oh, silly Curtis.
it was a joke because I don't wear makeup.
silly Curtis.
I don't know how to do it.
You strike to the heart of the deal once more.
James, please.
James, please.
Please. All right, James. Yeah, you get the fucking death sentence for me and Ted. We're coming to your house
And
with your new knives,
yeah.
with Ted's brand new knives, and we're gonna fucking stab your door, dude.
Powder. That's the type of knife it is.
Oh,
Powder. It's like
okay.
a metal powder, and it's like apparently really hard. Really hard and like maybe a little bit rust resistant. I didn't get the blue knife, the really fancy kind, because those are not rust resistant. And I
Blue?
can make anything rust, I think, is what
Yeah.
I've experienced as a.
Well, yeah,
as
you're
a-
gonna make that shit, right? Spill water all over it,
Dude,
man.
yeah.
Have a rusty couch.
Yeah, you're gonna have a rusty couch.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Wait, shit! It's already turning rust.
No, it was a different color before.
Yeah. It was a different color before.
Fuck. You got me again. Okay, well, this was an hour. Holy shit, guys.
Yeah, wait. Hold on. Is it doing it? Oh,
It's flashing.
I got
That's
you.
gonna turn out really nice. Okay, we'll wrap
There's
this.
just, I'm gonna have like 7 photos of just like you, like,
Huh? Yeah.
oh.
Wow, that was
Guys, I'm sorry for my performance in this episode. I really thought this was gonna be like my return to grace. Everyone's gonna be like, Ted's back.
right.
He's doing so good.
He's finally back.
And I'm just like filling up a tube of fucking filling up a tube
Tube of germs.
of germs.
The Ted germ
And I'm
tube.
aiming it at the Green Goblin.
You can't do that to him.
He's eating it.
Ugh. Don't
Gross.
put your dirty
But like
stuff.
realistically, like I mean, that is.
Is it dusty? I can't see what. Like, I know you're showing me your finger, but you're on that side of the room and I can't see it.
Dude.
It's not. I don't think it's that bad.
It's just so dusty.
Yeah.
I'm just sneezing left and right.
It's not because of. Maybe now it is because you're bringing it closer to your.
Now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to feel this.
Well, Ted, thanks for coming on to the Very Really Good podcast. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had fun. I had a really good time.
I don't know if you guys had fun, but if you did, throw a comment our way and we'll read it. And everybody comment. This is not an apology, because it wasn't.
Everybody comment. Dude, man, it's really dusty in there.
Okay.
Everybody comment. Everybody comment.
Mute it.
God, it's dusty.
Oh wait, you have another mic. I was gonna mute you, but
I will be heard no matter what.
Well, I think we might do a little bonus episode. Time is it?
How many more tissues will Ted build up?
Yeah, well, there's only one way to find out. You check out the bonus, check out the Patreon, and yeah, that's
bonus.
That's it. Thank you so much. Go subscribe to Ted. Go subscribe to Ted's second channel.
Oh yeah, because all my Japan stuff's gonna be on there.
Yeah, you can see Ted and his Japan glory on that channel. So I personally can't wait. So like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit, and I'll see you on the next one. Back to the Very Really Good podcast, everybody. It feels so good that you're here. I can't believe it. I can't believe you made it. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I thought you had plans. Oh my God, I thought you had plans. What a surprise. What a surprise that you're here and I thought I had okay. This is episode 290 something. This feels weird, man. I haven't done like a solo pod in the studio in a minute, man. It's been a few weeks, bro. If you guys haven't checked out the last episodes, I urge you to. Dude, I interviewed fucking Brandon Sanderson, bro. The hell, dude? What the hell? What the hell was that shit? You know what I mean? Dude, it was impossible to fucking bite my lip. Or bite my tongue, I mean. Or to hold my tongue. It's impossible to do anything with my mouth. Because I wanted to tell everybody so bad, but I want to keep it hush-hush. But, dude, we got that email that they were down, and I was like, what the fuck? So, shout out to everybody at Dragonsteel. Shout out to Brandon Sanderson, man. Such a cool dude. I'm such a huge fan, bro. I was so nervous, man. So nervous. And, like, I was like, I had like a week and a half to prepare for it. So I was like, okay, I'm listening to old interviews. I'm writing my own questions. I'm thinking back to the books I've read of his and stuff. And like, I don't want to go too spoiler heavy questions because I don't want to ruin it for listeners who aren't familiar with the book. So it's like, I was doing all this prep, and then like we were supposed to record on Thursday, and then we get an email from the team being like, from them, they're like, yeah, sorry, we just have to push it back a week. And I was like, another week of me stressing and being so nervous. But honestly, I feel I'm glad they gave me that extra week because I came up with some better questions in that week. And I think things happen for a reason. And I feel like that podcast episode was actually pretty good. I did an okay job of interviewing, and I made them laugh a few times. Huge. And yeah, dude, that was so cool. For those of you who are not Brandon Sanderson fans or fantasy novel fans, honestly, go check it out, dude. Go check him out. Go read his books. Go weed. Okay, or read. Honestly, I'd say a good one to start with, I think, is the Mistborn trilogy. Go read the trilogy, guys. It's so good. And then just fuck it. Do Stormlight, man. Such a good series. Yeah, and the week before that, I interviewed the Harry Styles impersonator, and that was a fun conversation too. So no more interviews, man. Just me talking alone in the studio again. Just how this podcast has always been, dude. Next year, this podcast will be 10 years old. 10 years old, bro. I started this podcast in 2017. In my kitchen. In Toronto. In our old apartment in Toronto. Like, insane. Like, when we were downtown, like, It's crazy, man. Crazy how far that we've come. You know? So crazy, man. What else has been going on, dude? I've been streaming a lot, dude. I've been streaming like crazy, and by a lot I mean once a week. But that's a lot for me, man. That's a lot more than I've been doing than zero. I you know, one is a lot more. One is infinitely more than zero, they would say. And it's been a good time, man. Streaming Minecraft. It's been a lot. It's been a really fun, man. And yeah, dude, it feels good, man. I've you know, because I with not doing stand up, I feel like I'm missing the, you know, the immediate feedback and stuff. And streaming low-key kind of gives you that in a way. It's not like, you know, it's not the exact same, but it's like you get a fraction of that feeling while, you know, just being able to stay at your own house, which is pretty cool. But yeah, dude. I'm trying to think what else I've been really doing, bro. I mean, I can't really talk about it. That's the thing. I'm making a video right now. I've been working on a video for a while, and I'm slowly starting to. I've just been in the research and scripting portion for a while. I finally filmed the first portions of this video, and I had to travel for it, and it was fun, man. It really went well. I would love to talk about it and tell you guys about the video, but I hate. I don't like talking about things until they're actually just done. You know, I can still mention it, but, you know, I don't like talking about details until they're actually, like, fully done, you know? Because that's how you fuck shit up in your life. That is actually a good life lesson for you guys. If you have, like, an exciting thing that might happen, it's coming up, you know, or it hasn't happened yet, don't tell people, okay? Because there's nothing worse than being like, yeah, I actually booked this role. I actually booked this role for you know, or yeah, I got this job or whatever. And it's not like a done signed deal yet, and it falls through, and then they go, hey, how's that awesome job? And you go, actually, I didn't get it. There's nothing worse than that. That's like top 3 worst human experiences, I think. Well, I mean, not top 3 worst. I'm sure like getting skinned alive is probably worse, and then probably being set on fire. But yeah, then number 3 is probably having to tell people that awesome thing that was going to happen isn't happening anymore, you know? But no, man, it's, I'm having fun with the video, though. I think it won't be out for a few months. Honestly, probably not until the summer. But I'm excited, man. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. And this is, like, kind of why I took a step back from touring. Because I was like, I want to be able to put fucking time into my videos again. So, and I'm doing the damn thing. So, yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I've been doing. That's all I've been really doing. Again, that's the other thing. I don't want to tell you guys what the book series I'm reading because I don't want spoilers. Okay, that's the worst fucking thing ever. Actually, you know what? That's one of the worst human things ever. Is when you're reading a new book and then you go look up something about a character because like, oh, I want to see like some fan art of them or something, or like I want to see what, you know, just something about them or something, and like see what they look like or what people think they look like, and then you just see like the character name and then death after, and you're like, what the fuck? The hell? So I guess they die. Great. Dude, I got Fox and the Hound on the TV right now. Such a sad fucking movie. Oh my god, I can't even look at the fucking thing. Dude, also, speaking of dogs, saw something on TikTok that pissed me the fuck off today, bro. Have you seen this shit? People, like, there's dudes, like, mostly, like, fitness dudes. Fitness dude in your mouth. Okay, there's like, fitness dudes who are, it's like a new food trend. Called what is it called? Boy kibble? Is that what they're calling it? Have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen this shit? Boy kibble? Okay, sorry for using this fucking AI overview of Google, but that's all they fucking give me now. Okay, what to know about... actually, no, fuck it. I'm not going to say it. What to know about boy kibble, the viral meal slop trend? Yeah, dude, it's just like... Bro, all it is people making, like, fucking bibimbap. Like, they're making... they're making, like, Korean bibimbap, and they're like, it's boy kibble. I made up this new thing. It's literally, like, rice and vegetables and, like, meat and sauce. Guys, that's existed for fucking ever. Also, dude, how come every food thing is viral? You know what I mean? Trying the new viral coffee banana water. Trying Trying Hailey Bieber's viral salmon wrap. Trying the viral hamburger tube. Trying the viral hamburger tube. Come with me to try the viral Justin Bieber's sunglasses cheese. Justin Bieber sunglasses cheese. It's viral. Every fucking food thing is viral. And then it's the first time I'm hearing about it. I don't know if it's that viral. If the first time I'm seeing it is someone is like trying the viral, it's not viral because I don't know about it. Okay, that term has lost so much of its oomph. You know, shit used to go viral back in the day, man. Damn, Daniel. Just got fucking chills thinking about him, dude. Just got chills thinking about that video, dude. People don't go on Ellen anymore. That's how you knew something was viral. Is if Ellen DeGeneres starts fucking dancing on you. That's what she did, dude. That's how she started her episodes. She just danced on the audience. And they were like, okay, Ellen, it's cool of you to do this. Everybody gets a damn Daniel. Dude. Boy kibble. How about its fucking food? How about its rice, dude? I can't be on the internet anymore, man. Every fucking week I see something and it's like, everyone's so fucking dumb. And I know it's harmless, you know, it's just boy kibble, whatever. It's stupid, dude. It's actually just fucking lame. And that's fine, you know? No, well, people it helps people eat. Okay. I don't care. Call it fucking rice and meat. Yeah, bro. Just made a bunch of boy kibble. Someone ever said it to me? I'm leaving. I'm stealing one of their knives. Two of their knives, actually. Two of their thin steak knives. Cutting my ears off. And I'm walking out of their house. I'm going, fuck you. Boy kibble. Okay. You know what? Actually, if someone starts eating dog food and then they start calling it boy kibble, I'll be fine with that. Okay? Because that's not kibble, dude. Kibble's like the hard shit, like the pedigree fucking shit. You know what I mean? Have that. That's boy kibble. What are we at right now, dude? I haven't talking about bullshit for fucking 12 minutes already. Wow. That's actually goated. Okay, so we have some topics to talk about today, believe it or not. And so now's the time that I'm going to talk about them. Where's my Watto? Okay, there it is. Bro, I've also been playing fucking Crimson Desert. Oh my god, dude. Whenever I am not, I usually work until I don't know. Guys, being an influencer, it's like a full-time job. No, I usually work pretty late because I just work better late, I think. So I'll probably work. I'll start work later, but then I'll work until 7 or 8 p.m. Nothing too crazy at all. But dude, once 9 p.m. comes around, dude, beep. That was my PS5. Beep. Beep. And I'm playing Crimson Desert, dude. I'm running around. I must have killed 1,000 guys last night. I must have killed 1,000 bad guys last night with my 2 swords. It was incredible. It felt awesome. I'm having a really good time with the game. Sometimes it pisses me off. But I kind of need a game to do that, you know what I mean? Sometimes the game's controls are too fluid, too good. They nailed it. Like Spider-Man, it's yeah, you guys you crush that. It's perfect control system, you know? Crimson Desert, it's kind of janky a little bit, and I kind of love it. And there's just so much to do. It's my perfect game, I think. You get to just run around and be a cool medieval guy. That's what I want to do. So yeah, Crimson Desert is really sick. I recommend it. Not my opinion really holds too much value. I think I'm super easy to please, but and I'm also easy to piss off. But I'll still like it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's hold up. Wait a minute. Oppa Gangnam Style. Dude, that's a fucking bucket list concert is seeing Psy, dude. Have you seen those videos of him performing, dude? Shoots out of the ground, everyone fucking explodes. Okay, what are we going to talk about first, dude? Hold up. Title and thumbnail, incoming, loading, trying to think of what should be the main title and thumbnail. Because I can't front load it, because then people might not look at the first of it. I got to put it like close to the end. Okay. All right. I got it. Let's talk about this one, dude. This is a Kotaku article I thought was pretty interesting. I only heard about this today, but allegations continue to fly over shutdown of $3.2 million Kickstarter MMO Ashes of Creation. Excuse me. A new report claims Intrepid Studios CEO spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in Kickstarter funds to fuel his lavish lifestyle, dude. Okay, the investors behind Ashes of Creation, the now defunct MMORPG developed by Intrepid Studios, which raised $3.2 million on Kickstarter, have been embroiled in a messy and very public legal battle following the game's removal from Steam in February. Was it ever playable? Ashes of Creation. Oh, okay, yeah, it was like a completed game, I guess. Okay. It looks like a game. It looks like a game that would be playing in the background of like a 2010 teen like stoner comedy, you know? Okay. The ensuing back and forth between former CEO Stephen Sheriff and the studio's board has made the veracity of both sides' claim difficult to verify, but following an extremely detailed report published by the YouTube channel NefasQS on April 11th, there are now more allegations flying around about how the project's funds were managed. Okay, let's get to the shit that he friggin'... What'd he do? Okay, the new allegations revolve around an alleged Excel spreadsheet that NefasQS published, which lists payments by the studio. Some of the info purports to show that Sheriff and his husband, John Moore, used some of the Ashes of Creation budget to fund a lavish lifestyle. Oh, no. Well, what did he buy? I want to know his lavish lifestyle, dude. Okay, some company funds were spent on things like payments made to a personal chef who was claimed to have worked privately for Sheriff and Moore. Dang. $41,000 in payments made to auction sites for historical curios. $421 payment to a luxury cigar retailer. Tens of thousands of dollars worth of payments to different TCG and miniature figurine storefronts. Dude. Arguably one of the most serious allegations in the general ledger concerns a company named Gore Oil, which NefasQS states received $81,000. Gore Oil Company, say that 10 times fast. Gore Oil Company. Gore Oil. This is the worst podcast ever, man. This sucks. Gore Oil Company was the deed owner of Sheriff and Moore's San Diego mansion, which was sold to the couple on April 11th, 2020 for $4.9 million. Okay, whoa. Dude, that's insane. To use, like, company funds. And Kickstarter stuff, too. It's like fans that are like, yeah, we believe in this. We believe in you. I'm going to give you my hard-earned money to support this artistic vision that you have because I believe in it so much. Here you go. Use this for the game. And he goes, all right. Perfect. This will be perfect for my private chef. Dude, that's fucked, man. I can't imagine doing that. That's so mean. Got to be careful, man. You got to be careful on these Kickstarters, you know? Might just be they're just taking your dollars to kickstart their fucking TCG collection, I guess. I mean, not a bad idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start a Kickstarter, and it's gonna be like, I want more stuff. I want more stuff now, please. Thank you. As someone Linus Tech Tips would do. You see that guy? He bought a fucking private jet that's like golden and shit. You guys see that? Linus Tech Tips private jet. Yeah, bro. The gamer jet is real, and it cost $0. Asterisk. Okay, so it didn't cost $0. I fucking hate when people do that. No, it's basically free because like it would have cost like $1 million to get everything fixed, but it was already fixed. So it's like I just had to spend another $1 million that I would have anyway, so it's fine. It's $0. Dude, the most dystopian shit ever, dude. A Linus, a fucking tech YouTuber, just got this private jet. Dude, People can't afford groceries, man. Check out this private jet, though. And his neon green hoodie, bro. Cool. Cool, man. Dressed like Linus Tech Tips here is dressed like a little boy. And he's, oh god. Sorry, Linus, catching strays, but like, dude. To go like that, to make a fucking Wojak to a private jet that you just bought, pretty fucking insane, actually. And what's the tech tip here? You know what I mean? What's the Linus tech tip here? Here's a tip. I bought a plane. So if you could just buy a plane, that'll help you out. If you want to fix your computer and increase the speed of your computer and get the most out of your graphics card, I just have to buy a plane. I just have to buy a private plane and fly on it and have a gold toilet and shit on the plane. I can shit on the plane, you know. I could do anything on the plane. It's my plane. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip, Linus. Okay, what's next we got to talk about? Oh, dude, this one's okay. Okay, let's do these three. This episode of Very Really Good is sponsored by Shopify. Guys, if you're starting your own business or even a little side hustle, it can be super intimidating and also really lonely because you suddenly have to do everything yourself and you have to learn like 100 new skills immediately. When I came out with my first comedy album back in 2016, dude, I was buying the CDs, hacking them, shipping them all over the world, writing all the addresses on the actual envelope myself. Dude, if I had Shopify back then, oh my god, it would have made the process like a billion times easier. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses all around the world and also 10% of all e-commerce in the US. Dude, even I use Shopify for my merch operations. And when you're first starting out, hiring a professional web designer might be a little bit out of your budget, and that's why Shopify is so amazing, because you can get started with your own personal design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that perfectly matches your brand style. And with Shopify's email and social media tools, you can get the word out about your business like you have an entire marketing team behind you. And that's only a small part of what Shopify offers. So if you're in the process of starting or even just thinking of starting a business, guys, this is a no-brainer. Shopify is the way to go. So start your business today with the industry's best business partner, Shopify, and start hearing... Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/VRG. Again, go to shopify.com/VRG. That's shopify.com/VRG. Okay, thank you, Shopify. Back to me. I was going to talk about Trump posting that picture of himself as Jesus, but it's like, God, he bums me out, dude. Every week he does something worse and worse and worse, and I'm kind of sick and fucking tired of talking about that guy. So let's talk about this one. So this is okay. Let me drag this dog to fit the TikTok puzzle so that I make sure I'm not a robot. Passed with flying colors. Okay, this is about Alina Tabor. I hardly know her. I actually don't know what she does. What's she do? Internet personality. Okay, cool. Travel, outdoor adventures, city, living, fashion, wellness. That's a lot of stuff. How to spend 48 hours in London. Is life better in the US or Europe? My last Paris vlog. Okay, so like cool lifestyle vlogs, travel vlogs. Cool, okay. Well, she's gotten in a little bit of hot water. And it's kind of hard to explain. So let's just watch this TikTok that kind of breaks everything down.
Allegedly accidentally exposed herself posting on the New York City subreddit about how hard it is to date Jamie Campbell. The post was titled Elena Tabor Updates, and it said, "This relationship isn't new news, but I need someone to talk to about this. I haven't kept up with her as much, but she used to be one of my favorites back in the day, and I keep seeing her pop up with Jamie Campbell Bohr, and it's so crazy to me. I loved her vibe a lot. She seemed to be one of the few influencers who at least attempted a level of more research or interesting content. Even if a bit pseudo-intellectual sometimes, I really appreciated that there was more substance in so many of the other New York City consumerism final blocks influencers that I know. I kind of stopped keeping up as much when she left New York City for Paris. She doesn't seem to post as much and maybe has gone more private because of her relationship. It's insane seeing so much unhinged hate she gets for just existing and dating someone famous. I saw this TikTok recently and I'm like, dang, this would suck."
Okay. So this is just a post that was in like a New York City influencer subreddit, I guess, being like, just to summarize, they were like, I used to love watching this person. I haven't caught up with them. I haven't kept up with them too much. And I'm seeing that they're dating Jamie Campbell Bower, fucking Vecna from Stranger Things. That's pretty crazy. And then it's like, yes, sometimes her content is pseudo-intellectual, but I think that's I think she was making pretty good content, blah, blah, blah. That's what she said, basically. But then this is when crazy stuff happens.
Someone commented, I hope you realize the link says it's shared from your account, Elena. Well, people clicked on the TikTok link and it said, join Elena Tabor on TikTok. And when people opened it, it's right up there.
Yeah. So when you put a link somewhere from your TikTok account, and then someone presses it, it shows like who put the link there, right? Like it shows like, oh, this person must have sent you this link, that this is their profile, Which means, if that means that this Elena Tabor girl like posted that Reddit post herself, which is like that sucks, man. That just like sucks. I don't want to sit here and like make fun of her, because like clearly that is like it seems to me like that's someone who is just like who really just needs who just is just desperate for validation, right? And it's like, I can't fault them for that, but it's like, man, if you're gonna post that, you gotta be real careful, dude. If you're gonna post some shit about yourself and then post a link to a TikTok about yourself, you gotta double check. You gotta use a burner phone. You got to do it from a different, like, Wi-Fi. Like, you go to a coffee shop and do it, like, you know what I mean?
From me on TikTok. Honestly, a rookie mistake. Kind of reminds me of when Normani allegedly took a screenshot of her own account, posted it on a fan page, being like, what does this mean? Definitely should be sharing things on burner accounts. Obvious that I never trust sharing links like this. If it sends my account info, I would die. Someone said you can turn it off, but a lot of people don't. People don't even know that when you link a TikTok, it literally immediately shows the account that shared it. Elena Tabor alleged.
Dude, so brutal. I feel so bad for her, dude. Yeah, because like, especially like the last place, because it's like what's the actual? I don't know what the actual subreddit is, but if it's like a snark or like an influencer one, that is the last place I would want feedback or like opinions from people, is like a fucking influencer snark page. Is like, that seems like my fucking nightmare, actually. I wouldn't want anyone, I wouldn't want to know what people are saying about me on that. You know what I mean? So like, why would you welcome it, right? Ugh, God, that's so brutal. That's another lesson, man. You gotta be careful where you're sharing links. You gotta be careful when you're donating Kickstarter. You gotta be careful you're sharing links, man. You know what? It'd actually be way funnier if she just posted it from like her like confirmed Reddit account. I'm gonna do that. I should go to like an influencer snark or like a snark or like a YouTube r/YouTuber drama or some shit, or YouTube, whatever. I don't even fucking know what Reddits are. I'm gonna post from my Reddit account a picture of of me, screenshot of my newest video or something, and be like, guys, what do you think about Curtis lately? I don't know. Like, I used to watch him, and yeah, sure, like his editing is annoying sometimes, and sure, yeah, he does a lot of cutaways that are kind of annoying, but I still think I really like his videos. I still think he was a cut above the rest. What do you guys think? And then I'll post it from my actual account. You got to do that. You got to be you got to be aggressive with it. Because then it's like there's no secret. Then it's just funny. Dang, that sucks. And then what's Vecna going to say about that, Why did you post on Reddit? I'm so embarrassed. Max. Okay, why is my Vecna... Okay, why? Okay, I know you guys are friggin' gagged. Why was my Vecna low-key really good? Max. I'm Vecna. Dude, okay. Why didn't I get the part? Literally, why didn't I get the friggin' part of Vecna? I could have been a Stranger Things. I literally could have been a Stranger Things 4 and 5. If I was Vecna, dude, I think the finale would have been better. Even though I don't want to get into that again. Oh, man. Fuck, that's brutal. Shout out Elena Tabor, dude. You can post whatever you want in the Curtis Connor subreddit, all right? And we will not judge, okay? Or maybe we will, I don't know. Haven't looked at that thing in a while, but okay, this is a fun one. Let's change the subject. I haven't pressed this button in a while. Where is it? Where is it? I watched the trailer for that new Harry Potter series. That shit looks dumb as hell. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? It's like they didn't even change anything, really. It's like, yeah, Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was like in the movies also. Cool. But now it's a show. Perfect. I feel like we should probably, wait until, how long has it been? 20 years? Wait, at least 50. And I'm so serious. Wait, 50 years before you fucking reboot something. Or, you know what I mean? I'm sick of these fucking reboots. There should be a 50-year rule. Because it's it already exists. People can watch it still. You know what I mean? I can't wait to make boy kibble and watch the HBO Harry Potter. All right, we got some tea about the fucking LeBrant fam. Yes, it's true. We've got tea. This episode of Very Really Good is sponsored by Whatnot, and I'm so stoked about that because I've been shopping on Whatnot for years. Look at that, dude. First purchase on there was in 2021. Guys, Whatnot is the #1 live shopping app where you can shop for all your favorite stuff. They've got tons of different categories like trading cards, vintage clothes, video games, comics, sneakers, and so much more. Literally whatever you're into, you can find it on Whatnot. Here's how it works. All you gotta do, open the app, type in what you're interested in, or just scroll through one of their many, many categories. You can instantly start making live purchases. And with live shopping on Whatnot, you can actually score deals on items that are unheard of anywhere else. Dude, check it out. I got this Raikou EX card on Whatnot for $50 cheaper than market price. Look at him, he's so cool. And if live shopping isn't your thing, you can search for a specific item that you're looking for on Whatnot and buy it directly from someone's shop if they have it. And there is no better time to start using Whatnot because I'm giving you guys an amazing deal. If you sign up using my link, you instantly get $15 off your first purchase anywhere in the app. So for example, if you were to buy this $11 perfect order pack with your $15 credit, dude, that's a free pack. Where else are you going to get that? Nowhere. So scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description, sign up for Whatnot, and start shopping. Okay, thank you so much to Whatnot for sponsoring this episode. Back to me. I guess the LeBrant family lives in Tennessee. Or lived, I guess, but I guess a law just passed where let's check it out. Child influencer law. They just passed a law in Tennessee. Tennessee bill bans content creators from featuring kids under 14 in videos that make money. Tennessee, you did something right. That's a good one. I support that. That's actually awesome. But here's the thing. The LeBrant fam, they kind of love putting their kids in videos that make them money. They've kind of been doing that forever. So apparently the LeBrant family listed their Tennessee house on the market 3 days after the child influencer law passed. 3 days. It takes a while. I feel it takes a little bit to list the house, right? You can't just be all right, list it. You know what I mean? You got to get pictures taken, you got to you got to get a realtor set up and shit. So it's I as much as I'd love to just, assume that this was just a coincidence, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Family putting their house on the market 3 days after Tennessee passes their child influencer law is absolutely y'all. So in case you missed it, Tennessee a few days ago just passed a law saying that content creators cannot feature children under 14 in their videos if you are not compensating them for that work. Several other states have done the same thing. I applaud everyone. Kids should not be on the internet. Bingo. I have 2 kids. Have you ever seen them? Exactly. But the freaking LeBrant family, who already, mind you, moved from California when they passed their child influencer influencer laws have now, as of April 9th, 3 days after the law passes in Tennessee, they're listing their freaking house. And everyone is speculating that they're going to move out of state. Do you know how sickening that is? You're going to do that twice instead of paying your kid to literally choose the money that you make off of your kids' faces and their actual childhoods over paying them. And then you're going to move state to state to be able to not have to pay
to like
them.
totally uproot your fucking kids' lives, like moving away from like their friends and shit. Like, how much you gotta hate your fucking kids, man? They're just employees at that point. They're like employees that don't get paid. Force them to come out with a fucking skincare brand. Dude, so insane. You're just gonna keep moving? Because, like, what if they move to fucking, like, Texas or some shit? And then Texas passes that law, too. Then they're going to move again? Like, sorry, gotta go again. We gotta move. I know you just made friends. I'm so sorry. I know you just made friends. But unfortunately, a law was passed to protect you. So we gotta go. That's not what we're about. Us as parents, we're not about protecting our fucking kids, all right? So we're out. We gotta go. We gotta put you fuckers to work, man. We gotta put a fucking camera in your little fucking faces so we could print some fucking cash. All right. That's crazy. I think there's another one she made, or is it a different person made the TikTok? Oh no, that's just like a account that stole it. Dude, insane. Teens 14 to 17 can keep earnings from their own content with protections in place to secure and delete videos once they reach adulthood. Yeah, like that's what should have been the law a long time ago, dude. It is so evil. It is so evil to just be like, all right, well, pass the law again. Fuck. Literally running from the law. Criminals, dude. And that's bad. You guys are going to hell. Oh, the LeBrant. The parents are. The kids, they're innocent, you know. But the parents are definitely going to hell. You're literally running from the law, dude. You're evading the law. Okay? No, we're just going to go. Well, the law doesn't really make sense in this state, so we're going to go to a different state. Okay, yeah. Oh, but if someone... Wait, you're going to a different state to get an abortion? What the fuck? That should not be allowed. You're fucked up, dude. Like, doesn't make sense, man. Shit doesn't make sense. It is crazy that, like, in a different state, you can just do a different thing and it's fine. I feel like that's weird. Has anyone ever had that thought? Has anyone ever had that thought? Is that an original thought I just had? I think it was. Guys, I want to be able to get to everything. I haven't gotten the fucking a title and thumbnail thing that I'm thinking of, or maybe it won't be this, but guys, we have an update. Unfortunately, we have a terrible update on Luan Oli, the 37-year-old male model who looks like he's 17. I made a video about him called The Youngest Person Ever. You are the youngest person ever. Yeah, we have an update on him. It's not a good one, but I think it's important to talk about because I've been sent these reels a million times and tagged in the comments a billion times. So let's watch them. I haven't fully watched all of them, but I watched the first 10 seconds. I was like, fuck, all right, here we go.
It has been filed against Luan Oil for allegedly inappropriately...
Also, hey man, Luan Oil. You know what I mean? Not what his name is.
Has been filed against Luan Oil for allegedly inappropriately messaging minors. This is the guy who's 37 but thinks he looks 17 years old. He was apparently messaging these minors so they could help him with his English, and then things would get pretty inappropriate. Here are a few examples.
Luan, she's 14. No, she's 21.
I'm not 21, I told you this.
Okay, yeah, sure. If you were 18, I'd have been maybe I could date you. And probably I could make love with you, but unfortunately, you were shy.
So yeah, it seems like he's convinced himself that he's actually 17 years old by sending these messages. It's insane. This has been a huge story on Brazilian TikTok. All this stuff has been fact-checked. It's all alleged right now, but it is not looking good. A criminal complaint has been filed against...
Criminal complaint, damn. Okay, I need to do... a translation, because I don't know what this says. Oh, okay, it just says the text report said influencer who claims to look 17 but is 37 years old is under investigation for allegedly soliciting minors. Oh no, I think I included that one voice note in my video about him because there was a few things that I saw on TikTok when I was doing my research. I was like weird, but I was like, okay, well, like I don't want to like, you know, say anything without like hard physical like evidence or anything. But it was pretty fucking creepy, man. Some of the stuff that he was saying.
Okay, do you guys know the 37-year-old model who looks 17? Okay, apparently he's being investigated for being a child groomer. The crazy thing is this guy actually slid in my DMs because I was kind of like low-key bullying him on Instagram. Like I was like sharing his stuff, but I thought he was like an alt comedian or something. He was like pretty, and then I was like more like gorgeous, and he said I'm super dazzling. But it just made me realize that like I'm in the Luan Ali files.
Dude, I want to see like, because no, this is a skateboarder. Not him. Oh, this is my subreddit. Okay, whoa. A digital influencer being investigated after reports of harassing minors through social media. This case involves Luan Oliveira. Oh man, it's the same name as a skateboarder. That sucks. Cited in the investigation being suspected of adopting an age misrepresentation strategy, which consists in presenting oneself as having a different age to approach teenagers. According to initial information, the investigation is trying to establish if there was a deliberate contact with minors with improper intentions, which, if proven, configures a crime. Authorities are currently analyzing digital interactions, messages, and other elements that might indicate recurring or premeditated behavior. Other Brazilian content creators had previously denounced Luan's messages to teenagers, saying he had approached girls as young as 14. Oh, God. Yeah, dude. Fucked up, bro. Yeah, like, I want, like, when I was making the video, I was like, this, just from, like, some of the videos I saw that, like, we were here, where he was, like, sending voice messages to people, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's weird, but, like, I didn't know if he was doing anything, like, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to, like, include it too much in the video if it wasn't, again, like, if I didn't have actual proof to just call it, like, accuse someone of being a fucking groomer is like a pretty big claim. So but that is fucking scary. So I used to be all for watching his content to like just for shits and giggles to kind of goof on him, but no more. Luan Oli, you're officially banned. You are banned from Kurtistown, banned from any. I'm not even going to say his name anymore. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not even going to look at him. Yeah, creepy. I mean, fucking, I don't want to say, like, shocker, but, like, he fucking pretending to act like a teenager on the internet. It's fucking weird if you're 37, dude. Could you imagine if I was like, hey, guys, I'm 13. Just had my 13th birthday. Like, that's fucking insane. So you know what, Luan? You're banned. All right? Have fun making TikToks in jail. Okay, what do we have? 40-something? Damn. Okay. Folks, thanks for tuning in. This was a good one. This was a fun one. Thank you for listening. And feels good to be back in the studio, man. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit, and I'll see you on the next one.